they're dead instead.
Maybe.
Hello, the internet. I think.
Hello.
Testing something really fast.
Whoa!
Hello,
Yes.
people who never watch this.
Hold on.
I love you.
Yes. I think my audio is broke, but I'm fixing it.
Hold
There
up.
we go.
You're gonna
Okay.
disrespect our one fan.
Don't you do
I
that.
would. Hey,
How
fan.
could you? Hi, fan. We love you.
Let's
Fan
be
of the
best
future.
friends.
20 years from now.
I will take
somebody
you out to
will
lunch
all these.
if
I
you
see
tell
it.
me your name.
It's on my ceiling, providing a lot of nice, cool air.
Welcome back to the Secrets of Strahd, temporarily postponed as we're down a player, and so we are picking up where we left off in our Tales of Greyfall City and Anthology of Aethrend, AetherBalls Part 2.
AetherBall.
That is where we are. And that'll have to do for an intro. Everybody go AetherBall really loud. AetherBall. Yeah, gotta catch them all in your heart.
You
There
want to
go.
be the mediocreist that a lot of people have seen before. Do 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 do.
Yeah.
All
Got
right.
a few of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
Don't make
catch
them your
the
friends,
rat.
because that's kind of weird because they're animals. You might be really lonely. Aethermon!
Aethermon.
Ooh.
I will travel across Greyfall. Oh, that one worked.
Hey.
Switching.
I-
Not very hard.
So, in Power World,
All right. So,
so in
on episode
Power
3.
World, I'll capture people.
That looks so good. What is that?
What's what?
Mark's
And
right.
have a Maria cookie.
Ooh.
Yo, that looks so good. Anyways, we're not a food podcast show. We'd probably get more viewership if we were.
We probably
This is
would.
mukbang right now.
Maybe.
You can watch me eat
So you guys had
pistachios.
just gone through the ship and discovered there were some cages that were opened and animals were released. There was a large one that was most likely holding the feral sphinx that you have successfully captured, along with the Queol and the Phantom Mantis. You did notice yep, we're dabbing on the haters. Harold Badu in character dabbing on the haters.
Yep. That's my victory pose. Isn't that what they do? This thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
by the way,
Oh, it's Dragon Ball Z. Force.
can you force?
So no, they next you guys noticed a note that was hanging off of one of the on the back of the descriptor of the cages, and it was catch you soon, Bubba Gump. And so you are now a little bit cold you're actually hot on the heels of Bubba Gump, as they were just able to swiftly evade after Harold Badu incredibly instinctively announced
Oh, yeah.
that there was going to be a horrible thing happening in Ruxworth. So
I did kind of
everyone be afraid. And it seems like over the airwaves, everyone hears that. So
I didn't think that would throw
you
away.
are with you are with your Aethermons, and you are again a little bit cold on the trail. What would you like to do? You do still have your carriage that brought you here, that was provided by Sir Hanselton and the driver, Skleb.
We also have this whole shit.
That's
We're
true.
on
You do have the whole
right now.
ship.
Is there anyone on board?
No. It is absolutely vacant.
Well, I suppose it'd be poor form to not return the carriage, so we should load them up and on this thing. And
Okay.
that's the beginning of the plan. I don't have anything. This thing's big. Look, they got couches and tables. That looks like a little string
I
of
have
like
a concept.
tomatoes. They got room for a carriage in here. This is a group
Why
effort.
not?
I got step 1. Somebody else come up with step 2. We got to figure out where the heck Bubba Gump went.
What would Voxer know? I don't think Voxer would know where to look. So, I'm not
I
gonna
got
pretend
no
that she was.
clues.
Right about this time, hold on, I gotta bring up the character sheet so that way I can look at what her description is, so I do not tell you incorrectly.
Character sheets.
But-
I need that.
Yeah, I forgot about this one actually, until literally just this moment.
Let's see here.
Yes.
There he is. While we're talking about plans, maybe we could, all take a nice hour or so to contemplate our plans. I sure wouldn't mind if you guys wouldn't mind. Maybe we could kick back on them couches over there, take a little short nap of a rest. How would y'all feel about that?
Okay.
Okay. He's
Like a lot of convincing there, Harold to do.
Yeah, his like nose is bleeding. He's bruised and battered, and like walking with a limp. Just collapsed onto the couch.
Let's see, do I?
It looks fine to me.
You're welcome.
As you see a small, oddly small, elven woman kind of coming through Rustworth. Seems like she's investigating the ground substantially. And she doesn't necessarily pay you mind just yet, as she is hyper-focused on her task at hand.
A small elven woman? Is that what I heard? I'm sorry?
Yes, elf.
An elf.
Did she notice us?
No, she's entranced with her task at hand right now, looking on the ground, searching for something, investigating something it looks like. Again, you guys aren't necessarily the most boisterous group at this point. Harold just said, hey, let's take a nap, so...
Yeah, I'm cracked out. Yeah, you guys have probably seen her out the windows. She's not on the ship. She's outside in the street, right? Like on the docks?
Correct, yeah. Yeah, as you guys were taking your short rest, you kind of notice there was some bit of movement that started coming out through, and it was this small, about maybe 5 foot, maybe in that range, elven woman.
Midget elf.
She couldn't weigh a ton, but she looks like she's in good shape. Has black hair.
Ben yells out to her, "Hey, did you drop your ligma?
What?
You're looking for your ligma?"
Are you... Do you want to lig my what? Huh? Are you talking about a new animal?
I'm just trying to help you find your ligma.
First off, are you with Bubba Glup, or...
No, I'm actually looking for Bubble Glupper.
We might have something in common then. Did you guys happen to see some animals running through here recently? The tracks kind of end here, and there's a bit of a scuffle.
I nod my head.
Oh,
Shaky thumbs
the
up
large
in the
one
window.
nods. Well, that's good. Did you ask her if if she can find her ligma?
She found her ligma.
Strange. Really must investigate this new animal. Anyways, okay. If you're not with Bubba Glup, then who are you? You're on
We're
his ship.
investigators. We're looking for Bubble Glup.
Strange that you would be on his ship in this area right after a very large newscast told everyone to leave.
Why? We're investigators, like I said. We're looking for Bubble Glup. Why wouldn't we be here? You're here, aren't you?
Well, yes, but I'm looking for animals, not Bubba Glup. Well, kind of looking for Bubba Glup, but
Well, wouldn't
More-
you find Bubble Glup if you found the animals too?
never thought about that. I don't really normally look for people or hideous things.
I don't know how you found me then.
Well, you're also just kind of like a mist. Is that Harold Badoo?
Shit.
He's sleeping.
I'll begrudgingly kind of like take a moment and straighten up my suit and all of that. Put on my best face, and like take a bow. I'm gonna do like a wink and like a shh. Keep it down. We don't want to entice a riot and a mob around here of adoring fans.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you just use the B word like that.
If you two are with Harold, this must be important and official.
Obviously.
Obviously.
The only thing I ever do.
Harold's
I like
a man of the
party.
people.
These
I
are
like at the party and then
man.
I like
Okay.
perspective.
Man, all right, you got to understand, these two are my top my top investigators. They are newscasters and story finders, but they are also deep undercover. And if any of this gets out, it'll blow the whole thing, and we won't be able to get a story. So I need you to swear to the utmost secrecy.
As
and
you say that,
come with us.
as you say that, I shoot one of the chandeliers with my weapon.
All part of our cover.
And so,
Method
regardless,
It'll
you're
cost
going to
you.
have to make this roll anyways. Give me a persuasion or deception, whichever you believe, again, this to be. It feels like a lie, but also feels very persuady, so
Okay.
I'll let the dealer choice.
I have the same modifier for both, so we'll call it a deception. We'll call it a deception check.
Ah, yes.
Persuasion.
One other
Perception.
thing.
That sounds like both.
As I'm saying all of this,
Persuasion.
I will use my shift. My glamour weave clothes are gonna the designs on them are gonna sort of turn and shift.
You
and
get your
move.
weave involved?
Yeah, my clothes the pattern can shift and move and give me a little bonus to charisma checks.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's neat. Here's to magic items. I believe it's a D4. I hope it's a D4. It's a D4 now, baby. Boom. So first off, okay, not great, but let's see how we come out. 28.
Yeah. Very. Oh, wow. So, you shooting that light was all part of it. Do I need to break something?
Why not?
I say yes.
Oh, okay. She looks and grabs a rock and throws it at the ship. We're gonna see if she hits anything, technically.
If you break my ship with that rock, we just got this thing.
I mean, I'll say this. She hits the ship, but it doesn't do any damage. It just kind of, pink.
Yeah, damage
Bro,
thresholds.
if she like roll a 20 and the ship is falling suddenly.
That'd have been hilarious. I would have done that too. But so then, as with this spectacular lieception, she gets a little bit low and starts to. Oh, okay. Comes closer. So, what story are we trying to break? Oh, how someone came and has been abducting animals and using them for their animal fighting ring in Greyfall?
See, it seems you already know all the best stories after all, don't you? But as you know, that's barely even the tip of it.
What are the odds? Okay, I've heard that there's some. Okay, my sources. Harold, you must already know this.
Obviously.
But for you two others, you probably don't know this. You're not nearly as knowledgeable as Harold and connected. But regardless, you must have heard that the ring. This is where they drop the animals off here in Rustworth. But they normally, I believe I've heard that they fight over in Bad Bellow. You know that super dark, scary place.
Yeah, North End.
Yeah, it's got the Church of Death, dude, something like that. I don't know. It's all very gloom and not very fun or kind.
Well, we ought to head that way then.
Okay, how would you like to get there? We can walk, but it will take several hours.
We got a carriage.
We've got
If
an
we use
airship.
Ostriches, we'd only get there in half the time.
We are standing on an airship.
Battle cats actually
this
get
is
us
an
there
airship.
a third of the time faster because they can get distracted by prey. Great apes, those are very fast as well. They could swing. They could get us there even faster. Do you have any of these on hand?
Yeah, plenty. Right inside this airship. Why don't you come inside and take a look?
Delightful.
Well, will we see the great apes?
I just sort of like point to Voxra. I present.
Oh,
Even better.
yes, you're interesting.
Also chestnuts.
As she's very much inspecting you again, a 5'2" elven woman, just very interested. Do you have hair?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, on her arms and
Okay.
well, actually her mask got ripped off, remember? So now she's got a
Yeah, she
long
got
thing of
face.
black hair.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. She absolutely comes up and is like approaching you very slowly and cautiously, like Steve Irwin would an alligator. She
Oh,
puts
I'm
her hand
hungry.
out.
Van just smacks her hand. Don't touch.
I'm sorry, I just am mystified of this new creature I've seen. And Harold said it was a great ape. I've not seen one like this before.
Don't worry about our apes. Worry about your ligma.
Oh, okay. Perfect. I'll worry about my ligma once I figure out what that is later. Okay. Are there more under somewhere else on the ship?
You should probably check thoroughly all the different decks while we pilot. Who knows how to fly?
Perfect. Okay. Just let me know whenever we get to Bad Bellow.
Sounds great.
So who can fly the ship out of us?
We should take the carriage. It'll be more discreet.
Not to worry. In my backstory, I worked on a pirate ship. As in my backstory for years. I wasn't in charge of anything. It was a little pirate ship. This is a big ship. How different can it be? It'll be fine. Let's go. I got this. I don't got this. But I feel like having the ship is better than not having the ship. So, what's the worst that can happen, right?
We don't have the ship.
Right, yeah. I mean, if we crash it, then we don't have it. We're back right where we started.
There's a lot of
conspicuous.
All right. I'll take my short rest. I'll drag a comfortable chair up to the helm.
Oh, you've already short rested.
Oh, okay,
That's what was happening while. That's when you spotted
Cool. Okay, cool.
Our mysterious character who we didn't ask names of.
I thought we got her name.
I told you the name because.
Yo, short girl, what's your name?
Ligma.
Got it. Ligma. Good.
No, that was a funny joke. I was trying to help with our camaraderie. It's Idaline or Ida, whatever you prefer.
Ida, got it.
More
Check.
like I don't care. Ha ha.
Oh, ouch. That emotionally scarred me. Thank you. I don't talk to people often. This is why.
Do you speak common?
It's my...
I don't know how to answer that, considering the fact that we're talking right now. Unless I'm not talking in common. And she does switch her language to what she presumes is a animalistic language and just starts making animal noises at you to see what happens.
Boxer starts talking at her. Arr!
You speak Boxer's language.
His mind is blown. We're gonna see if she actually understands anything you say and if she can actually communicate with you. We're gonna do performance check, I guess.
This seems really useful.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, actually, Voxra, there is a couple words that she kind of stumbles upon, and she creates like a legitimate sentence, like she's trying to communicate with you, and she succeeds with a I said a performance check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say with a 19.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
Arr!
like she very much stumbles upon some things, and you spoke back, and it almost kind of seemed like she understood you.
Yeah, so Valkyrie Sailor goes, I didn't think anybody spoke this language.
Yeah, I didn't think I did either, but I mean, that one, the misty one, the one that looks like toilet paper after it didn't flush down the toilet, that one. It's hitting everyone at different times. I'm watching the reaction.
I don't got no reply to that.
All good. Yep. Full of great ideas. We just call him Agent Toilet Paper. That's what we call him.
TP.
Agent TP.
Wow. Okay.
ALTP.
Agent TP.
Deep lore getting established here. All right.
When you need a wife, you know who to call.
Deep in the toilet.
You said you need a
Don't
wife?
get deep.
white-
White.
Oh, a wipe.
Secret agent man.
Don't get TP around Charles.
Oh no, that would be horrendous.
I have a question. Do they talk
Oh, I
for?
don't
Do they talk in Voxer speak for a minute?
With a 19, I feel like it's going to get pretty close to a minute, if not. Like, I mean...
Okay, well, I have a feature as a Mastermind Rogue that says Master of Intrigue. It says you can unerringly mimic the speech patterns and accent of a creature you hear speak for at least 1 minute, enabling you to pass yourself off as a native speaker of that particular land, provided you know the language. I do not know the language. Okay. I was hoping...
I was going to say, you've heard Voxer speak for more than a minute, for sure.
Yeah, I was hoping I could
During
pick up
this
enough
2-hour
words to be able to have some sort of like...
Dialogue with her.
Yeah, some sort of dialect that we could use for subtle
Covert
communication.
operations.
But yeah, covert. But I need the
Van
language.
Van touches Badoo on the shoulder and uses tongues.
Ah!
I know the language. Oh yeah, I didn't know I knew that. Oh, this is incredible. Okay, I'm just like listening, and just as you guys are finishing up, I'm just gonna be like, it's rough and it's bad, but it's like, am I doing this kind of right? Is kind of what it translates to.
I slap you on the shoulder encouragingly.
Let's go. This is going to be a very useful skill. I'm sure of it.
It lasts an hour.
Okay. So then I understand the language for an hour. I only need a minute to be able to pick up the speech patterns. I think I won't know what I'm saying anymore, but I'll be able to not do much. Yeah. Well, for an hour I can do it. That's great. All I need.
All
right, let's kick the tires and light the fires and get the fuck out of here. Where's the on switch? This looks good. Pulls the lever.
All right. Roll me a... Oh, I need a character sheet so that way I can actually see what rolls I need to ask you to make.
Let's just...
Because you're not proficient in flying vehicular devices.
I do not
Give me an intelligence check. Let's do... Actually, you know what? Give me insight. Because I want to just see if you can just perceive what's right.
Cool.
I feel like that's going to be like an innate, natural sense of that's the right thing.
You got it. No, I'm gonna save this. Boom. Let's see how we go. Okay. What's my insight? I am proficient. 10.
Yeah, you
10.
pull a lever, Kronk. And inevitably you hear from the skies above, "Rah! Badoo!"
The fuck was that?
The gods.
Well, is it working?
As you pull the lever, the ship starts to rattle, almost like you've taken your foot off of the clutch much too early.
Okay.
And it's starting to rise though, and it starts to go, but it is shaking the entire time as you're venturing off into the maybe 30-minute travel, maybe 25-minute travel.
We got
truthfully over to Bad Bellow, because there is a dock over there, and I'm presuming Harold would know that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. City. This is the part where we tighten the sails and raise the black flags and run out the cannons, and I don't think any of that's relevant in a blimp. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Let's go.
Yeah, as you again kind of sputter along. Oh man, like the chitty. No, like the Willy Wonka vehicle that is super dirty and then gets clean. Basically, it's running exactly like that. Boom, boom, boom. It's backfiring. It is doing all the glorious things. It is stuttering, but you make it to the dock, and you do park it. We're not going to say successfully, but we're going to say you park it.
Thanks.
It docks.
like kind of like sideways.
You probably ran into the mountain that is because again the gallows or the docks run this way, and I'm assuming you were trying to pull up and get right close to it, except the front of your ship just kind of lodged itself into the island a little bit. It stopped though.
Greyfall City, the greatest city in the world. We have infrastructure built here for everything. I tell you what. I love this city. Even nincompoops can park here. It's great. All right. Safely landed. Miss Ida, perhaps you have some insight as to where in Bad Bellow we should be looking. It's a big city.
Yes, I didn't seem to find any great apes, so that's perturbing.
I do apologize. That was a minor deception on my part to get you on board because I value your services so much. But now that you're here.
Oh. She gets down and squats and does one of these.
I assume this is part of the Voxer dialogue, so I'll kind of do a similar, like...
Nope, it's definitely not part of the Voxer dialogue at all.
Oh.
What you're presuming is... Actually, give me perception checks to see
Let's
if anyone figures out what she's doing.
Okay.
Because this could be a fun little silly side moment.
Are we mating? Is that what's happening? Perception. 19.
Just mate with your NPC, no homo.
Yeah. But who's this kid?
Yeah, as you notice, as you do it, you quickly feel like this doesn't seem like a language, but more of like a interpretive mating call, like a mix of them all. You're not sure how you feel about it, but you quickly realize that, oh, this was not what I thought it was.
Got it. I respond in kind.
She blushes a little bit. Anyways, she's flustered.
But work to do. Later.
Yes, Bleak Rock Penitentiary, somewhere in that range.
Bitch.
Somewhere in that range. Most of the Sky Dwarf Police Department doesn't go there, obvious reasons. And most people keep quite the distance because, well, they're crazy. So I believe I've heard rumors of it over there. Be careful though. There's all the gargoyles and, all of the guards and or fierce commandos, as well as other things like crazy people. I heard of a psycho out there. I don't know if he's real, but supposedly he's got the strength of 10 men. Or great apes. I can't remember. Maybe dragons?
I feel like at this point you're just kind of throwing all the dangerous things you've heard of on the list. But
yeah.
All right. Not lead on.
Actually, before you go, could you please make sure that
You're coming.
Well, can I it's a big ask, I realize, but can I have you caught creatures, right? I don't actually, you don't have to tell me you didn't, because I know you did. I can smell them.
Of course. Note, AetherBalls do not prevent smell. Good to know. Good to know.
Can I have those? You're not going to do anything bad with them? Like, use them to kill each other or kill other humans? I'm working on a zoo here, and they would be great additions. That's kind of my passion, is animal preservationists? Preservatory?
I see.
Actually, if you want ever to lend me that one, I would love to create a habitat for it. And points of Oxra.
I think you really should make a note and get right on a habitat for Miss Foxer here. Clearly out of sorts in this city. We have failed a valuable citizen in that way. But maybe we can save that for later. Well, about that, what do you guys think? Do we give her our balls?
You want?
I would say not yet. She's got to earn it.
I feel like
that much.
Why should I give you my Phantom Mantis?
You do have a Phantom Mantis?
We could
Oh,
possibly
hold
be
on,
persuaded
wait.
to trade.
You guys, I don't presume you know where that's from, actually, truthfully, but most likely those are from, like, the Deep Empire.
Ooh,
Like, deep, deep Empire. Like,
that's exciting.
Ektu, Elmar,
Yeah.
hell, even
All
Draklin.
right. Yeah, how about that? Okay.
These
good
are
to
not
know.
these are not things you want to be caught with. This is basically contraband.
Excellent. That's the way we like it.
Herald.
I mean, if there's going to be contraband in the city, we have to seize it immediately, which we have done, and we're happy to have done. I'll tell you what. If my associates are agreed, we've only just met. You understand? We don't actually know for certain that you're on the level. Perhaps you could see to the creatures that we've caught, nurse them up a little bit, cute, fix up. They got a little injured along the way, as a show of good faith, and then when we're done. When this is all said and done, maybe we could leave them with you at the back end.
Oh yes, the back end. Good.
Yeah.
Do you know
Gotta have
the
priorities.
Hanseltons? I know you do,
well.
Harold, but
Oh.
Okay. I've been working with them to kind of establish this safe haven.
Right.
We understand that once this whole ring gets demolished, it's probably going to create quite the influx of injured and dangerous creatures. So we've been working on a plan to kind of protect them, possibly
Great.
get them back to their homes, but some might not be able to be. Just meet me
Why
there.
didn't
Just
you
meet me
say you
there.
were working with the Hanseltons?
That changed
After
everything.
all,
Well, I didn't
it was the
I didn't
one.
think it was
It was.
important. I didn't want to throw names out. I don't know. Kind of a secret.
We would just hand over contraband to anyone on the street with no good
Okay.
reason.
But I did the dance.
No, that was our thing. That's just you and me.
Well, that was part of it. Yes, that was very nice.
I'm aware.
But there was the second half. That was a show of. Never mind. Animals are so much easier to deal with.
How do we know you're working with the Hanseltons
That's a great question.
and not Bubba Glump?
She could be a sleeper. Undercover.
That's a great point. You know what? How about I just meet you there after, if you survive?
Fair enough. But you are going to fix
Oh,
up
wow.
our hurt little critters before you go, right? Like that's the thing you probably ought to do. Because we want them to be in the best of health, obviously.
Is that how you say it, Harold? Because that's going to need to be probably a bit of a check there. 'Cause that seems really suspicious.
A deception check coming right up.
I think probably a deception check might need to be needed there.
27.
Oh, yep.
15
Okay.
plus 10 plus 2.
Absolutely.
Plus 10. Bards, man.
Or, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Cool. Cue the Pokey Center music. And bloop, bloop, bloop. Am I to understand that our Aethermon are back to full health now?
Yeah, they can be, though it did take some time.
Okay.
It took probably about 3 hours, an hour
Wow.
per, to be able to, like, fully, thoroughly, get it back to where it needs to be.
That's good. All right. Well, we've wasted a lot of time. We got to get to the penitentiary and shut this shit down. I'll see you later, Ida. When this is all over, we'll bring you some cool animals, and maybe you and I can talk about a possible internship at the news network. I think we have a place for someone like you. But
Really?
we'll see. We'll see how this all shakes out.
My.
Onward.
The penitentiary?
Yes.
Bleak Rock.
Krog. No, I got the wrong one. Sorry.
Bleak Rock Penitentiary, the worst of the worst, the most deranged and psychotic of evildoers, jailed up and studied and poked and prodded, and in an
Bubba
attempt to
Glup
understand.
might be there, huh?
I mean, if he's either a psychopath or interested in psychopaths, that seems like a place for him. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of shady stuff around around Bleak Rock. The tabloids are going nuts with them. So people say all kinds of crazy stuff. I don't even know what's true. I've been meaning to get in there and take a look. This could work out.
Better tread carefully.
Yeah. If you see an opportunity to grab some cool evidence or an interview with anyone, just let me know. That could be useful. I assume we know the way there, yeah?
Harold would. He's the master of the city, basically. He's the newsman. He is.
Newsman. I'm the news anchor. I know where everything is, of course.
Of course.
That's how we need to play the rest of the game. I will tell you guys information that your character knows, and you just reiterate the exact same thing that I say in a very confident way.
Of course.
Yes.
Obviously. Thank you. Thank you for accommodating this ridiculous character.
Listen, I gotta give some value to that ridiculous character. As you guys are heading there, give me all, because you're gonna be. What's your passive perceptions?
15.
15.
14.
14.
Oh, my passive perception? Let me see. 11.
Ah, yes, Voxer, you don't take any mind. You are perturbed, most likely, by all of the sights of the Gothic cathedrals, the black and red everywhere, the few people walking the streets in side swooped hair that's very long in the front and very short in the back. All of this looks like a AFI Wet Dream, My Chemical Romance, and all of those bands.
See, we're playing the wrong song here. We need to play Evanescence.
Yeah, I need some Evanescence.
Yeah, you know what? It's lightly playing. It feels like it's lightly playing in the background, and you're like, "What is this new intoxicating music?" Yeah, exactly.
Wake up!
That's all it says. It just continues to say, "Wake me up, and wake me up." It's just continuously Linkin Park.
Hey,
I'm just gonna go ahead and remove all the Mozart and Beethoven from the playlist.
You don't actually hear it. You just feel like that's what should be playing, and you kind of like have a sense in the air where you're like, man, you feel more angsty now as well. There's a tattoo shop, and you're thinking, man, I should really go get a sick tat, like a bunch of trees right up here, like a big old lion has barbed wire, like a bullet hole.
I really want to cut myself. God, my pants are so tight.
Y'all should get the Badoo's News logos tattooed on your ass cheeks. It's the real trend these days. All the kids are doing it.
With all of this, you do notice that there are some people that seem to be quite happy in this bleak existence. There is quite a bit of laughter the more you get into the city. There is some joy. There's a patisserie that looks very dark but really welcoming.
Did you say a pisserie?
A patisserie.
A patisserie.
That makes much more sense.
Not a pisserie.
It's like, what? It's a pisserie. Okay, I'm with you. Let's go.
Yeah, there's restaurants, dotting. There's shops. Again, even though they all seem to be a little bit more early 2003 emo phase, they all seem quite happy.
Okay, but if there was a place like this, I'd go.
Yeah. How have we not visited this corner of the city all this time?
It just took me to Evan.
XX Bad Bellows XX.
There's the tavern is called Rars.
All around. No.
Bury me.
parentheses,
to Rars.
it's Rars, parentheses, it means I love you in dinosaur. It's a very long title for
It's in the subtext underneath the big words.
Yeah, exactly. It's an acronym. Not a good one, but it's an acronym. So as you guys are getting closer to the penitentiary, you start to see that there is a large gate, a large metal gate that is kind of blocking the entrance. There are some alleys, and it is a little bit set off from the main strip of everything. It is a little off a little bit with the beaten path, but there are some alleyways, and it looks, as it's tough for this to look seeding, but it doesn't look seeding because the whole place looks a little bit seeding, like not dirty, but just dark. But I feel like at this point, you guys haven't really seen a ton of the places that exude this type of like aura, so you're kind of struggling to feel the difference between like, oh, this is like a dark underbelly, and like, oh, this is just a very dark but like active, happy city. There are, oh, you know what? Harold, you said yours was 15, and Van, you said yours was 14?
Yeah.
Okay. As you're approaching the gates, you're still a little bit ways off. Both of you notice a small hooded figure. You would guess probably about 3 feet, 4 foot tall, hooded figure kind of just dart into an alleyway that's near the jail.
It's Heimerdinkle.
That twist.
Small hooded figure darting into the shadows. Look, that always means trouble. Is all I'm trying to say, gang. Small hooded.
No, I agree.
We'll go in after it.
Yeah. Yeah, Voxer. Go on.
I'll wait here.
Me too.
All right, time to chase him. I bring my gun out.
Okay. So you take chase and you bring your gun out.
Yep.
Okay.
Always.
We're good.
It's 11. I would say you are definitely actively perceiving now. You're attempting to find where this little creature may have darted off to in the shadows. So give me a perception check as you're kind of at the beginning of that alleyway where the iron gates are on your right, with the jail on your right, and there's some buildings, some cobblestone buildings on the left.
Okay, that 8.
Oh yeah. Again, like I said earlier, you're very distracted by how like it feels like this should be the underbelly of the entire city, but it's kind of like nice, and you're kind of grooving with it. Like you hear some music, and you're like, man, this would make for a really good parade city. I feel like the parade would be black. This is crazy, man. This is sick, dude. And you're just having
You see Voxra's hair just over her eye.
Yeah, like your mask.
But surely. Well, no, because my mask is ripped off.
Yeah. So, but you do still have it. It might be broken, but you do still have it because you picked it up off of the dead body of.
I mean, it's in my It's in my pocket because I can't put it back on with the bandages all ripped up.
Yeah, the bandages are kind of acting as like longer hair as well, and so they're just kind of like vibing. Okay, I don't think does a 10 hit.
Let me see. Yeah, let me see.
What? We're going straight into trouble.
No, it does not.
As you are standing there just kind of admiring the whole place and kind of looking for this little creature, but really more enamored by the architecture and the whole aura of the city, how it smells kind of like cinnamon, but no, like dark way, like a dark cinnamon, if that's a thing.
Any incense?
Coffee. There's some tobacco that's lingering in the air, almost like wood and leather, but like charred wood, like a smoked whiskey.
like this scene.
As there's a bakery right next to you. It's got some poppy seed. You start to smell that as well, and an arrow just kind of whizzes right in front of you as you're stepping forward.
Do I see where this arrow comes from?
No, not with an 8.
Okay.
Again, it just came off from kind of in that distance. You do kind of presume it was about like a second story situation. It didn't necessarily come ground level.
So I kind of
like a higher angle down.
So I kind of see kind of the direction.
Upwards.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you're looking this way, and it came from like
shoot in that direction.
Absolutely, go for it. Shoot that direction. You immediately give me an attack roll.
This is starting to sound a lot like initiative.
You think?
Not one.
And see, that's why we're not in initiative. As you just instinctually go, and the bullet flies through the alley, ricochets off of a wall, hits the metal gate, goes somewhere into the penitentiary, and you just hear a crazy cacophonous of noises because a gun just went off.
People are shooting.
Some of the people in the vicinity are very alarmed, and at this point, I think the guards from the I think some spotlights would probably pop on. It would start searching their own vicinity to see, and some guards would be lightly moving in within the penitentiary.
Guards are moving in the penitentiary.
All right.
Shots are fired.
I feel like it's other people's turn.
Yeah, as soon as she's shooting, I'm like, I'm moving to act, and that's why I was kind of like, can I move to act, or do we need to move for initiative here?
No, you can definitely move to act. That's fine.
Right. And I'm aware of all the situation.
It depends on how closely you were behind Voxra. Again, Van was specifically communicating that, like, hey, you go on ahead. I'll be back here.
I don't think I would have been more than 30 feet. I don't think I would have been more than 30 feet behind. I've been following far behind, but I'd want to be able to get up to her in an emergency.
30 feet.
30 feet.
Okay, I don't think you would have seen where the shot would have come from, but you would have noticed that she got shot at and that she shot.
Yeah, okay. And she shot up, and we're in a street. Okay.
Well, I'll say this. You see her rifle. She had a nat 1. So you see her rifle kind of just swing in a motion, and the bullet went straight.
Yeah. The bottom line is I don't know where the threat is, but I know there is a threat. I've got the penitentiary to the left and buildings.
Penitentiary to your right. Penitentiary to your right.
To the right.
Buildings on your left.
Buildings on the left. 30 feet up into the buildings. I'm looking for a balcony or something. Fly up. Some sort of place.
There's a rooftop. Again, as people are starting to, again, a gun just went off, so people are scattering.
I'm trying to get up
leaving
above all
the
that
specific area. If you want to, there is the roof of the bakery. Or like a little bar thing. There's a roof that you could get onto.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I'll get up there as high as I can, 30 feet high, and I mostly want to survey the area, and scan, for trouble. I'm thinking if it's worth it. Oh my God, how many do I have?
How does this work? Okay. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, I'm scanning for trouble. What's that? Like a bonus action? Like just I'm looking to see if I can figure out find some threat.
You're looking. You're looking. You're fine.
Like a perception thing.
Give me a perception thing because you're not investigating anything, but you're trying to perceive what's happening in the arena right now or in this area.
You got it. Ooh, that's better. 23.
Yeah. So as Voxra doesn't necessarily notice where this little creature went off to, you do, as you fly up, you clock it jumping down kind of like scaling down a ladder or some type of device to kind of get you to the ground level, and scurrying off deeper into the alley and going into a building on the left. It goes into a door, kind of darts in.
I'll send that over the empathic bond and let everybody know, like, hey, it went that way into the thing on the area. I can't do that way. All I can send is emotions.
I feel it went this way.
I don't have a clever way through emotions to communicate that information. Just I see it, like a feeling of like target acquired, like a mission, like there's the thing. I know what it's at. Do I still have my action, or is that my action?
Well, again, we're not in initiative, so you can technically do something else. But you notice that he kind of dodged into a door, hallway, something.
Oh, sorry, left. I didn't mean to. How do I control Z that?
You're good.
Okay.
Oh,
I accidentally grabbed something.
I got you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my bad. I'll fix that. I should have put it on the other map, on the other layer.
No, that's all good. I was just trying to find where I was. There I am. Okay.
How are you moving those? They are on the map layer. I'm gonna refresh this. Okay. And then map layer. There we go. Sorry, I'm doing stuff. I shouldn't be playing with the map while I'm doing stuff.
Oh, good.
I don't have anything else. I'm just like, danger that away is the best I can do. That's the best I can shoot you guys, and that's all I got for the moment. I'm preparing to like go into combat mode if we're going into combat mode, but I want to see what the others do first.
Okay.
So what do the others do first?
Nothing. It's a thing. It went somewhere. We don't know anything about it.
It shot at us.
Boxer shot at it.
Afterwards? Fair point. More communication than I'm able to have over the empathic bond, but yeah, I guess we don't know much of anything at this time. Is it getting away? Are we letting it get away? Is that the plan?
Do we have a choice?
You're the closest. What are you doing?
I'll just run towards the direction of where they shot at me from.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So then at that point, you're going to... I gotta make sure my draw mode's off.
Oh, shit. There it is.
Are you still able to... How are you doing this?
Yeah,
man?
I am.
I think so.
It's on the map layer.
I don't know.
Something you'll have to look at later.
Yeah, what if I put it on the fog layer?
Yeah, because I was just trying to grab my character token.
So yeah, you're going to probably get to about here. As you see a ledge.
A ledge.
With
Is that a second story, I'm assuming?
Yes.
I'm going to use... Oh, it does have a ladder.
It does.
Okay, I'll climb the ladder.
Yeah, absolutely. As you climb the ladder, you get to the on this, not awning, but little not alcove, but I can't think of the name of it now. Yeah, as you ascend the ladder, you do see some scouting equipment. Some things like not a telescope, but what's the thing that the pirates use? Not a kaleidoscope.
Julian has one. Telescope.
Yeah, it'd be a telescope.
Is it telescope?
Telescope.
Oh, all the singular eye ones? Oh, I thought the telescope was just like the big one that you looked into space. Okay, yeah. You see a telescope. You do see a couple arrows for sure.
Spyglass.
A short bow. Spyglass, yeah.
the D&D
You see
term.
some rations. This definitely feels like this was a place where someone was staying for a minute on kind of like a watch basis.
Is there a window?
On this part of the building, no.
How'd they get up in the balcony then? Doorway?
They went up the ladder.
Yeah, but
it's
this
like
is a
a
balcony.
watch. It's like a watch station. You go up the ladder, you're on the little wall.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
What kind of wall is it?
Stone. It's
Oh.
like stone
She's
with
going
some stuff that keeps stone together. I couldn't think it. I was like, well, we don't have concrete in this world. I don't think so. Mortar.
It'd be brick and mortar. Okay.
Yeah, it was like kind of like mortar. Oh my lord.
Well, there's only one thing to do. I can't break through the wall, so parkour.
Parkour. You're breaking?
Parkour.
Are you jumping down? Not using the ladder?
No, I'm climbing on the roof.
Oh, you're gonna try to climb the wall up to the roof. Deal. Absolutely.
Parkour.
Give me an athletics check then,
Let's go.
because I don't think climbing is a check. Or athletics or acrobatics?
Okay. I'll do athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah, I think this is more athletic because rock climbing is more athletic than acrobatic.
Oh, I got 18. Well, hold on. No, actually, I got
That is a lot of
dirty
strength in
20.
rock climbing.
Yeah. You got a dirty 20? Oh, you scale this like it's your second job. Yeah. Like, I'll say Van from a really far distance looks through and sees just this gargantuan little thing just kind of scuttle up the wall terrifyingly well. He's like, what was that? What? Good lord. Harold Badu, you again are astonished by Voxra's agility and nimbleness in rock climbing.
Use my associates well. Fantastic. As we are both on rooftops, I'll
It
give her
would
a little
work.
wave. Welcome to the rooftop.
Yeah, she's
It would work for her backstory. She has a lot of mountain climbing experience.
Okay, cool. That makes sense, actually. So yeah, you're on your rooftop. It's a little bit higher than Harold's. It's probably
Unacceptable.
20 feet in the air. Harold's is about 10.
Is there a higher one I can fly to?
You can fly to the one that Vox is on.
I'll fly to the one that Fox was on.
Okay. While this is all happening, there is an Aros that is standing at the 30 or so feet away from where the gunshot was, and he is just witnessing chaos ensue. And some people are starting to notice that he isn't really freaking out necessarily.
Talking about Van.
Yep.
Yeah.
As people are running around, being a little concerned for a gunshot happening, and you're watching as the penitentiary is kind of going in a little bit of a lockdown. We so far we've just had Van just standing there like, yeah. All right.
I love this. Gunshots in the street. Me and Voxer are like climbing up a building. People are running out of the street, and Van's just kind of standing there watching it all right in the middle of the chaos. Like, there's something.
Van's gonna walk up towards the gate.
Okay, yeah. Whoa, hold it there. Easy there, ghost boy. We're in lockdown. You can't be going in here.
Well, what are you gonna do about it?
We will kill you. I think you're dead. We'll do whatever it happens to you that when you don't live anymore.
Oh, wow, I'm so scared. Well, you should go get that thing on top of the roof first.
What
Looks
thing
a
on
lot
top of the roof?
scarier than me.
I just wave.
When it turns around, Van just like smacks it in the back of the head.
Yeah, give me an attack roll.
What do I use for my just plain hand attack? The strength?
Usually strength.
Strength mod.
Yeah, I think it's strength.
Yes.
So 11.
Okay.
Totally.
Yeah, as he turns around to look at Voxtra, he feels a thump on the back of his head, but he just stops and goes, "Whoa, what are you doing? Why would you even do that? All right, come on. We're locking you up. Nope. You assaulted an officer." And he goes to
Vicious
restrain
mockery.
you.
Okay.
I don't know what else to do.
Okay.
I think we're
What
killing
do
this
you-
guard. Vicious mockery. Yeah.
So hold on. Before you do this, I'm gonna say we'll probably head into initiative at this point, because this feels like it needs to happen in a specific order.
Okay.
So we are gonna say, because technically it should have been Van, Guard, then Herald.
Okay.
Like that's probably how we're gonna run it if we're not gonna go into initiative.
I'd love to go into initiative. I've been asking to go into initiative.
No.
I'll let me go.
Yeah, we can go to initiative then.
Let's go.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I got 15.
Okay.
Dang, guard ain't taking him. Where's my initiative bonus? It's just dexterity, right?
Yep.
19 then.
Okay. What did Van get?
Or initiative.
Yep.
$13.
So
Cody had everything ready and we fought the guard.
Look, he shouldn't have dressed that way.
He shouldn't have.
So Van at 13.
Shouldn't have had just such a
Boxer.
punchable face.
It is very
Boxer,
much-
what'd you have? Sorry.
15.
15. Okay. And then
Actually,
Harold, what did you have? You got a 19?
19, yeah. Actually, as soon as now that I'm thinking about it, well, let's see what happens first.
Again, you were probably about 60 feet away from this entire interaction, truthfully.
60 is enough.
So yeah, if you think you were for sure like looking around, noticing, like I really probably should make you like do a bit of a perception check because you were focused on one area, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I would have not seen what Van was doing. Like that feels
Okay.
like that. I feel like I would have known what was going on with him.
you weren't just necessarily like getting on top of it and looking for this thing that ran away. You were specifically like observing
got
the entire
away.
arena.
Yeah, it kind of
Okay.
got away. So I'm kind of in like scan it all mode and figure out
Okay,
what the fuck's
perfect.
going on.
Yeah, 100%. Then you're gonna go first.
Okay, and I know I shouted out Vicious Mockery because it was
You
just the very
did.
first spell. Am I bound to Vicious Mockery or can I cast a different spell?
Or it's
as-
a one shot. That's a different spell. That's fine.
Awesome. In that case, 60 feet away, I'm going to fly straight at them. Full speed to get 30 feet away and hit this guard with a suggestion.
Okay.
You suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or two, and magically influence a creature you can see within range that you can hear and who can understand you. Creatures that can't be charmed or immune. The suggestion must be worded in such a... the suggestion is, go on holiday, starting immediately. That is the
Alright.
suggestion.
Um,
Drop everything. Go on holiday right now. It must
what
sound...
does he need to do?
I'm looking for the save.
I'm assuming wisdom?
Wisdom saving
That's what I
throw.
would assume.
It's a wisdom
Okay.
saving throw. On a fail, on a fail, we'll read what it does. On a success, I don't know what happens. The spell save DC is 15.
He rolled a 13.
Let's
Yeah.
go!
Let's go
So
on holiday.
as he is attempting to grab Van and turn him around, he just all of a sudden is like, actually, you know what? Screw it. Have a great day, buddy. He starts to walk back to the barracks, to the jail, and
For the next 8 hours.
yeah. Again, you behind the DM screen. You don't know what he's doing, but what he will be doing is he'll go up to the into the jail while everything's going in lockdown. He'll start to put his stuff away. He'll grab his goods. He'll put his backpack on. And say, see you later, Harold. See you later, Jeff.
Like
everyone's like, what are you doing, Zane? Bro, we're in lockdown, idiot. He goes, hey, listen, man. My vacation just kicked in, so I gotta go. The wife needs me. I don't know, some excuse, but I'm getting the heck out of here. This seems like it's really harshing my vacation vibe right now. So see you later.
I see it like this. He's gonna be like on the ship with his family heading to vacation, and that's when the spell's gonna work. Like, wait a minute.
100%. Like he goes home to his family, and they're like, Daddy. And his wife's like, honey, what are you doing home? Are you okay? And he's just like, oh, babe, we're going to go on vacation. It's been too long. I've really been neglecting you guys in my work. It's so stressful. Where do you want to go? Oh, can we go Steve? Yeah, sure, kids. We're going to where's Steve? Why not? It's a great vacation place.
This could be the best thing that's ever happened to this man and his family. This really, it could wear off, and he could be like, damn it, Harold was right. I did
kids. All the kids get packed. They get onto the ship. They're flying about, 3-4 hours in. No, probably like 5 hours in, because it didn't take them that long to get home and get everything ready. Probably 5 or 6 hours in, and it dawns on him. The spell finally wears off, and he's like, honey, I shrunk the kids.
But then he just looks around like, do I go back or do I stay?
Like I said, I think I did this man a favor.
That's all the way then. But back to your specific interaction.
Okay.
Van, you are not taken into custody. Harold, you are about 30 feet away from Van.
Yep.
Is the gate open?
No, he wouldn't have. He's not that out of it. He was just suggested to go on holiday. He wouldn't have gone through the security measures of not locking. Yeah, again, this is an elite guard. This isn't playing around. He's high level. He's balls sack.
Van shifts through the gate.
Okay, yeah, absolutely, go for it. So you are now on the premise of the jail, Bleak Rock Penitentiary. There are large piles of rocks, stones that it looks like inmates may have been engaging with. There's chains on the ground. There's large iron rods that are struck into the ground with the chains. Seems like to keep them within a specific range. You're kind of getting the vibe that it looks like this is one of the areas that inmates might be specifically used to create the stones to build the city.
The stones to build the city?
Yeah, to actually they are hewing the stones that are actually used to build the structures around Bad Bellow.
Okay, cool.
Or some of the sane ones are, at least. Most likely more of the sane ones. I'm assuming
do I see Voxra on top of the roof?
Yeah, Voxra is definitely still on top of the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Are there other guards outside in the yard?
They are in lockdown. So actually, most of the guards would have gone closer to the penitentiary and been standing guard at the front, as well as they would have, again, more internally, they would have guards all across the interior to make sure that no one was able to get in or out. Because again, this is for the highly insane, one of the most highly secured prisons in Aethrend.
Okay, so I'm in a big yard, and do I see guards?
Oh, 100%. You wasn't sure what you wanted to do. So as you're looking forward, there is a battalion of guards surrounding the entire the entire penitentiary itself. Not at the gates, but I think with all the chaos that's happening and with everything else, they probably aren't taking notice of a little bit more of a ghostly figure just yet. Again, lights are swooping and swinging back and forth. With like I said, there's piles of rubble everywhere. You specifically, Van, would have looked just like an apparition. if anything at all. At this specific point where the entire place is, if you've ever been like a school shutdown, like a specific school lockdown, it's very similar, just a lot more chaotic. So,
Okay.
yeah. So that's kind of the vibe that's happening.
Then goes to look for what may look like a main office.
Okay, so you're going to be approaching the main entrance of the building and the guards there.
Okay.
Absolutely. You get within range and they all level their guns at you and go, "Halt!"
And Van stands still and says, yeah, I need to go to the main office to check and see about a particular captive being held here at the jail."
Yeah, we didn't get any service about that. No
You
go.
didn't get any what?
Listen, we didn't get any information about that. No go. Gun just went off. We're in full shutdown, boy. We can't let anyone in here. What do you think? We all be fired? What are you doing?
So you're in shutdown, so you're standing around with your guns?
Yeah, making sure no one can get in, no one gets out.
Well, I'm already in.
No, you're not in the building. You got in the yard, that's fine.
Oh, I can be in the
We're
yard,
here.
but I can't be in the building?
Well, yeah, if you want to be in the yard, you can be in the yard. That's fine, I guess.
Well, it's more dangerous in the yard. I should be in the building if we're going to be safe during a lockdown.
Well, we are safe, but you're not safe. Oh, God.
I'm not
You're not
safe.
safe.
I'm not safe because you're pointing a gun at me.
A
Are we on
civilian.
lockdown
Well,
because
no,
you got
listen.
a gun?
That's why we're being safe. We're being safe, keeping those inside safe from those outside safe, and those outside safe from those inside safe.
Well, I got a letter of recommendation that says I can be here.
They look at each other puzzledly. Give me a persuasion check.
I have a letter of recommendation.
Is there any
Do you want-
universe where I can get him a bardic inspiration?
I got...
I don't know.
Let me see.
Does it have a range? You're watching the whole
11.
thing. Like,
I'm checking.
technically do it.
I'm checking. 60 feet.
You said
Is he-
persuasion check, right?
They are...
Words, music.
Majority of them are not
I can't.
uh,
I can't.
persuaded. There it is. In the least bit, but they do wonder why you are here, why you are talking to them, why you aren't acting like everyone else. And that's kind of what's keeping them kind of still engaged with you. So they grab Froggy, who is... Hey, Froggy. Go over there and check it out. We got your back, brother. And
Froggy.
yeah, he is just probably a larger man. Approaches you with he puts his long rifle back on his back, and he approaches you. He's in full plate mail, as you can see, and so letter of recommendation, eh?
He shows him the letter of recommendation from the university.
Oh, you actually do have a letter of recommendation from the university.
He's looking at it. He looks back at his battalion leaders and he's like,
Van's a big shot in the city.
hey, here, you have that back. Sorry, sir. One moment. He walks back and he starts talking with his guards, and a few minutes pass. The next thing you hear is, "All right, what are you doing out there? It is so dangerous out there. Get inside immediately." And they actually
walks inside it then.
they send a group of 4, a platoon of 4, to encircle you, and with
Okay.
guns pointing in every direction, making sure that you apparently a very valuable, unbeknownst to them, package into the building.
Okay.
I gotta zoom out more.
All right. Now that Van's inside, he says to the person at the desk, yeah, so we're sent here to look for a Bubba Glump. Might be captive of yours.
Yeah, honey. Bubblegum. Okay. Hold on.
She chewing bubble gum.
100%. He blows a little bubble.
100%.
Yeah, ain't
I
got
know
no
that
bubble gum here.
personality.
Sorry.
You got no bubble glump.
Yeah. No bubble gum here. Though I heard. Well, hold on. You didn't hear it from me. But you heard. She looks around. That's a city guy. He's not crazy. But I hear. My cousin Tony? Yeah, Tony. He's not a good guy. He should probably be in here, actually. But don't tell him I said that. So Tony, right? Tony knows Anthony. Anthony and Tony sometimes go out and they drink a little too much at RAR, the bar over there. It's, I Love You for Dinosaurs. Stupid name, but whatever. So what I hear from Jennifer, the wife of Tony, but the ex-wife of Anthony, there's some kind of crazy ring that happens over there. I've seen hear some crazy noises from that direction, and she points down the alleyway, where you had seen Voxtra. God bless America. Where you saw Voxtra.
Outside of the penitentiary?
Yeah, outside of the penitentiary, but like in a very dark, like nobody would ever go back there in their life because again, it's people presumed it was the penitentiary's lot. She goes, everyone assumes that's ours over there, but it's not actually ours. But we got protected-ish. There's some weird noises. Sometimes people are like growling. I don't know. It feels weird, but sometimes I just assume it's like a crazy rave. These kids nowadays.
Well, I see. Well, I might need to go investigate over there. And I need to borrow some of your guards to help.
Yeah, I don't know if we can lend you guards right now, but I mean, we're in a lockdown, sweetie. What do you think this is? We do this every Friday for a party? No.
Were you in a lockdown because somebody shot a gun?
Well, yeah, you think? Yeah.
When does the lockdown end?
Oh, God, it'll probably take... Well, they got to clear all the levels. I think there's 5 levels. Well, without the secret level. I didn't say what. An hour at least. They're pretty quick. It might take. Listen, if we could figure out who did it, it would just make things a lot easier. Because we don't know if it came from inside, outside. If there's mass murder out there, if one of our people escaped, we don't understand what's happening.
Well, there was someone in the alleyway shot a gun at my friend.
She looks at you, very serious. Someone shot a gun at your friend? Why didn't you say this beforehand?
Well, you all put in a gun at me when I walked in the door.
She goes over to what looks to be like a loudspeaker and grabs it and goes, 4733. Left, hike. Puts it down.
What?
Guards start to kind of come up here, and they're guards with shields and short swords, and she relays the information that you heard her say, or that you said to her, and she dispatches the guards with you. You got 2 guards.
All right, come on, boys.
Okay, yeah.
He hands them each 15 gold. All right, boys, do a good job.
Oh yeah, right.
Get thumbs out of your ass.
Put it in my ass. Okay.
Sure knows
You
how to
see
make
one of the guards start to try to put it down his chaps. He's got a short sword in this hand. The other guards looking at him like, yeah, Roy, I don't think we're supposed to do that. I think he wanted us to follow him.
As we're like still watching from up on a rooftop, I got a tap the box for a point, and I'm like, just look at that. It's getting a good laugh.
We walk out towards the alleyway.
Yeah,
right.
Perfect. You easily walk through the guards, and exit the walkway into where the gate is. The gate, the guards at the gate open for you and kind of let you through. and the penitentiary has gone into a little bit more normalcy. There's a few officers, Skydwarf officers, out in Bad Bellow, kind of just taking statements from people. You know, they've got some of those heated blankets around people. People are drinking black chocolate. It looks like hot chocolate, but it's just significantly darker.
Okay, we walk to the alleyway, and Van looks over at Jalin and Badu, just like,
Wait, where did Jalin come from?
Oh shit! Yalin's here.
You know what?
Everything just went bad.
I looked at your screen name on Discord, and I was just
okay.
like, oh,
Boxer
right.
comes out. He looks at Boxer.
Hold on, yeah, let me fix that actually.
It's all good.
That's great.
It's a good catch,
Wait
though.
a minute. Hold up. How do
All of a sudden, you just hear a random out of nowhere. Hot and bothered.
Yeah, I'll
Y'all is
totally.
somewhere to be known.
Yeah, yeah, I'll totally kind of fly down and join them. I guess.
Well, by golly, the Herald Badu. I seen you all. I heard you on the news stone.
Yep, you did. You did. You heard my voice every evening, and if you want to keep hearing my voice, do a good job. And
Can you sign my armor?
I wouldn't have time for if you insist. If I must, I'll give him a
Right here on my chest. And he waddles forward to allow you to sign.
Yeah.
No, it's you have thoroughly made both of these guards the happiest guards they've ever made. This is the best job we've ever had, sir. What y'all are great. Can we hang out with you more? I got 15 gold. I got 15 gold. And I got a signature from Harold Badu.
Yep, you got it.
Jeeper creepers.
I'll pay you more if you shut up.
And living would be nice too. I don't like their chances.
As they salute, and they did hear Harold's instruction to keep Harold alive, and so they look as vigilant as they could ever look, with shield in front, short sword above it, ready to just attack anything that comes within their range that might harm Harold Badu.
Can't have it. Can't have anything harming Harold. All right. The alleyway. I feel like we were supposed to go down here a while ago, but it's all right. We did good. Now we got some friends. Let's go.
What has happened here? I looked at the building.
I got artistic a little bit. Sorry.
I can tell.
I made a yard. I made a building. Now we have an alleyway.
Now.
And now the walls are
so,
moving
you
again.
guys head down the
How are the
alleyway.
walls moving again?
Boxer, you are still on the roof. Are you staying up there while you watch them walk through the alleyway?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I'm probably gonna
Badu-
follow them while I'm walking on the roof.
What?
I'm probably gonna follow them while I'm walking on the roof.
Okay. Badu, you are the only one that saw the creature dart into the doorway.
But I let everybody know. Best I could.
What?
I let everybody know about it, though, as best I could.
Oh, you
Okay.
did. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we did that or not. My fault.
A little
So
bit.
everyone's
a little bit.
aware that.
It went
Okay.
this way. But it got away, and we're not really sure if we want to chase it at all. But now we know there's danger down here, too. So let's go. I'll let you guys know again. Hey, the little creepy thing went this way earlier, and I think it might be trouble. But I don't think it's the thing that shot at Voxra, which means it's got help.
Well,
So-
the lady inside said that she heard about, what was it? Oh yeah, some crazy stuff happening down the alleyway. Some noises, some animal noises. I suppose that could be where those fights have been taking place. The underground fights that Bubba Gump's been putting on.
I couldn't have picked the worst place. I gotta be totally honest. Right next to the prison. This seems like trouble. But all right. Well, guard
Dang,
1,
huh?
guard 2, lead on. You guys just go on down that alleyway. Walk forward. Not to worry.
Without saying,
We've got your back. Totally.
without saying a word, they continue forward. I'll find little tokens for our guard.
Got some.
Yep.
These
this
little
is it.
dwarf guys.
Oh, never mind. You already got them. Okay.
They look
Oh.
like Master Roshi.
Oh, they're going down this alleyway. Oh, okay, my
Is
fault.
that not the right alleyway? I just kind of made an alleyway randomly.
Sure. Yeah, that is it. Now. It's the right one now.
You got it.
They do look like Master Roshi.
Me too.
Shit! Why do I keep grabbing the building?
I don't honestly know how you're able
It
to.
doesn't even matter if it doesn't even matter if I zoom in. It's still won't let me grab.
Hold
Yeah,
on, I have.
Oh.
I'm gonna check on something.
Refresh the page.
Yeah, refresh the page, and I'm gonna
Yeah,
check
oh,
to see.
let me
you
try
might be
that.
you might be a manager on this, so let me fix that if it is the case.
Yeah.
No, you're not. You're not.
You might have did it. Oh, I don't know then.
Yeah, you got to be on the
I
object layer because I'm on the object layer and I can't move anything.
Oh, I refreshed it. I'm not able to grab anything.
Weird.
Perfect.
I'm still able to grab this green thing, but that's about it.
Oh, that is in fact on the object layer. Fixed.
Fixed. Deletes it. Perfect. Yeah, as the two guards walk down the alleyway, how closely are you guys following?
10 feet back.
Okay, so you're pretty
I'm
close.
I'm following right above them.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. You guys are gonna get about halfway.
30 feet back. Poking my head around the corner.
Okay.
30 feet back. Well, no, I gotta be 30 feet back from the guards because I also want to be within 30 feet of Van specifically. Of not Van, of Voxra.
Van is probably about 10 feet. All right, yeah. As they walk down the line, there we go. Nope. Okay. Oh my lord! I don't like that I keep hitting Command Z to undo something.
Yeah, I do it too quite often, and it doesn't work. It's just
You guys will get quite a
habit.
distance down the hall, down this alleyway with not much fight, not much fodder. Though you are, as you get deeper, you start to hear like the tail ends of shouts and hoorays and I didn't think about that, and I have to roll that now. Yeah, as you're getting down the hallway, you're hearing shouts and a lot. It sounds like there is a mob that is evacuating.
Excellent. A mob evacuate. Great.
As I'm going on the rooftop, do I see any ventilation?
That's right. You're on the rooftop. Okay, cool. Thank you. Ventilation.
Or windows, skylights?
Oddly enough, you don't see any skylights in the first section, but you do start noticing some. The farther you go, you can actually see some light emitting from switch layer, this area, and you're gonna see about 3 all perfectly sized, same sized windows. Look how same size those windows are. That's incredible. Oh my god, look at these. This is incredible.
Oh, let me refresh that.
No, that's that
There we
is
go.
on the wrong layer. Fixed.
Yes, as
Okay.
you're walking along the roof, you start to notice that there are some lights streaming through, very dim lights streaming through some of the rooftop windows.
I'm gonna go up to the window and look down.
As you're looking through the window, it is as plain as it's ever been. I think to you that this is you see a ton of animal pieces. You see people, a few people scuttering out. There are cages. There's a giant pit in the center of the room that is probably about 20 feet deep, and it's like not hilled, but it's, I can't remember what it's called, concaved. And there's almost like arena seating around the outside. There's probably room for, you would guess, 200 people.
Is it in the penitentiary?
No, this penitentiary was built in their incorrect location.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
What?
Penitentiary is over here.
The penitentiary is no longer relevant to the spatial awareness. Is going away.
Oh, okay. That's like,
No,
this is the
well,
building that the penitentiary was.
Yeah,
No,
And
like I
now
said,
he's
no,
on the
Why,
rooftop of the penitentiary, looking
No, no.
down.
Do I see?
into
No,
the-
the main hallway, the main alleyway that you guys were going through,
Mhm.
to the right of that was the penitentiary, to the left was the businesses. So the penitentiary was always on this right-hand side of that main hallway that
Got
you guys
it.
were walking, or the main alleyway.
Got it.
This other building was a different building that I was creating. It was still useful, but it was for a different purpose.
Oh, I see. It's his pen over there.
Yes, that's the
The
penitentiary.
this one. Got it.
My bad. I'm
Um,
sorry.
Yeah, because this is the building that small creature ducked into, which would not be the penitentiary.
Got it.
do
Wait, so
I,
Voxer wasn't on the penitentiary roof?
No, because
Oh, man.
where Voxer is not the penitentiary. That's the building that the small creature ducked into.
So I didn't need to go into the penitentiary.
Oh,
Well, you got
She
his
didn't have
guards. It worked out.
Yeah, but I thought that's where Voxer went based on the spatial aware thing I was looking at.
No.
Okay.
I was gonna
And-
say,
sorry.
to be fair, Cody did say earlier the penitentiary was the right building.
I think he did. That's on me. I think all of our characters got spatially confused as well as our players. But now we are together and
Okay.
unified.
Now we're on the same page.
So,
Um,
as you see a bloody mess in this pit, that's what you see offhand.
Okay, so nobody's in the room though.
You see one person in the room that seems to be injured.
I leaped through the window.
Yeah, give me athletics to see how you land. Because if I learned anything from Baldur's Gate 3, athletics and acrobatics both prevent you from being shoved and help you land.
Yeah, about that. 8.
All right, so let's do 2d10 of fall damage real quick.
Yeah, that's about right.
Ouch.
I don't think I can take that from you. I can't see you.
Oh, 8.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad. So you land a little bit rougher than you think, and it's most likely because of some of the different bodily fluids of animals that were in the arena as you kind of
You just hear
land
loud
Oh.
cracking. My knees.
Once I lose sight of you, I'm just kind of like, all we can communicate over the empathic bond is like emotion and feeling, like not language, but like concern
So,
and question.
Great question. What is Voxra feeling at this time as she sees
Rage.
everything? Rage.
Rage.
Okay, rage. And then she
Rage.
jumps through, and then is she pain, or pain is nothing, rage is all?
Maybe the adrenaline's already kicking in, so it's
Okay,
just like, yeah,
adrenaline.
pain-
Yeah, okay.
pain's
So-
there, but
I think we should get
it's more
inside this
like an
building right here.
inconvenience.
I think we should get inside this building right here. Post haste. Our dear friend is rather upset. Say to everyone. Oh,
Do you see a way
Okay.
in?
do I see a way in?
You're
So-
30 feet back, right?
We're like, we're like, this is inside this rock wall is a place we want to be.
Okay, so Harold has moved forward to be with the rest of the group now, correct?
Yeah. I'm up with them.
Okay. Just making sure. I want to make sure I'm spatially aware as well.
Yep.
Everyone give me an investigation check. What are we? We're just looking for a way in, correct?
Yeah.
Any possible avenue of weighing in. Cool.
Correct. Invest, he said.
Yeah.
22.
Okay.
11.
Okay. 22.
Plus 4.
Definitely hits. I'm going to say that, Harold, you have heard of a lot of secret doorways, and through your investigative journalisming, you know that there are magical doors that can be unlocked or opened by hitting the correct item or something of that nature.
Yeah. And this matches. All right. And we know somebody came down here, went in. Yeah, there's a magical entrance here. They say friend in every language that I know. It's not many languages. It's common.
Van
in
starts speaking in Draconic.
Thieves' Cons is all I got. And in common.
Amigo.
Gotta hit something. There's usually a button or a lever. Hey, guards. It's like start.
Hold on, I was supposed to talk. And they just start whapping the wall with their shield and their sword.
Good job. Keep it up until you find a thing. I feel like this is not the most effective way to go about this.
Van's going to pierce the veil.
Okay.
Oh, no. Sorry. What is it? Out of body.
Nice.
And go inside the building and look on the inside to see where the door might be from the inside.
That's genius.
That's good.
Oh my god.
Good.
Absolutely. You're able to. Oh. Who is that?
That's Van from
That's
back when he was a
Harold
woman.
Badu?
That's Van from back when he was a woman.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. That's freaking hilarious.
Spirit Van.
Yeah,
That's
so
the first Van I could find, okay?
Oh yeah.
that's so good. Yeah, as you are
The
looking
details
around,
on that.
you see dang it. We're gonna do I'm just trying to get the right size.
Long hair.
You're gonna see an outline of a door in this section. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but oh well. It's there now. Oh crap. Oh, I should have done it on a different layer.
Okay. Then Van comes back and points at the wall on the opposite end with his real body. It's right here.
There we go.
And starts like poking at it with the back of a knife.
Yeah, absolutely. Give Arcana check.
Arcana check.
Help action.
13 plus
I'll help.
20.
Yeah. So advantage.
He got a 20.
Oh, okay. 20 is fine, yeah.
I mean, if you want to roll for a nat 20, absolutely you can.
All right.
Because you got advantage because Harold's doing the help action because everyone's
helping.
looking for the door.
Giving you a little shoulder rub.
I want to roll
You
for
got
that
this.
20.
Yeah, you got this. Little shoulder rub for help action.
Harold gets very handsy with Van.
Oh, yeah. I whisper gently in your ears. I believe in you. Yes.
I did get a nat 20.
Let's go!
How about that, dude? No, serious, 100%. I just rolled the
Magic
dice
fingers.
and it was a nat 20 right there.
Listen, you're not, it's because of you going on the other side of the wall, you knew exactly where this was, and you're just kind of like eyeing it up, and all of a sudden you take the back of your dagger, and you're like, I don't think this is how magical doors work, but clink. And you hit one of the rocks, and it absolutely sinks into the wall, and just kind of a Walmart door slides to the left, and it opens.
Walmart door.
Yeah, I
Walmart
couldn't think of what the name was called, but Voxra.
Automatic.
Yeah, thank you, automatic. Walmart came to my mind before
I
automatic.
like that. That's funny.
Yeah,
Well, Star Trek door.
Yeah, that's how redneck I am. Walmart comes first for automatic.
It's like,
It opened like a Walmart door.
It's one of them magic doors. It won't like Walmart.
Like
Yeah,
when you use the Force in Star Wars and it just flies open.
is there somebody in there checking receipts?
God, I
So-
know the DM. I know this DM is from the same town I am. 'Cause that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that Walmart door. I know exactly what he's talking about.
It's a great one. So yeah, Voxra, as you were in the room first, I'm going to describe the scene to you a little bit. That way, again, they're doing their thing. I have to find an NPC that I want to use. This is the NPC that we're using. You see this man over here. It seems like he is injured. He's laying on the ground, kind of
Mama just
trying
killed a man.
to. It looks like his leg seems to be a little bit messed up. He's kind
My
of
leg.
yeah, basically. It looks like he is attempting to tend to his knee at this point. He may have taken an arrow to it. It's uncertain at this point what may have happened to his possible knee. But yeah, I'll let you take an interaction before or as they are kind of entering the room because you got in here first.
A gander.
Mhm.
Oh wait, that's right. She's not the one that got. Okay.
Oh, we have not broke. I'm sorry. Did we need a break?
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
Too late now.
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, my fault.
Unless you guys want to break and keep running. But
No, I'm pretty good. Well, actually, I'm good, but what about everyone else?
Doing fine.
I'm shining.
Uh,
If you guys are
I'll walk
if
up
you guys
to-
are here for a little bit, I wouldn't mind a short break and then finish it up after that. But I don't want to like eat into our remaining time heavily.
Yeah. I'll kneel down to
Go
him
for it.
and
Yeah.
I'll let the guy try to talk to me, I guess, because I can't speak common.
Yeah. So yeah, he doesn't know that, but he is, obviously startled. Can't run away from you at all. But he was just in this arena, so he's not unused to odd creatures. But he's very much terrified. He tries to scuttle away a little bit, but he can't move very fast. What are you doing to kind of? Are you trying to just get close to like inspect him, or are you actually gonna like
Yeah,
actively try to help?
I just kneel down to him and I try to prop him up a bit.
Okay, yeah, he'll kind of like unsuredly like treat you kind of like an animal. He'll kind of like put his hand out and like see what happens.
Don't I look like a person? Because I don't have the mask on.
You do, but again, remember you are a giant 8 foot, right?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, you're
8
huge
foot,
and pale and scarred.
full of tribal things, black
Yeah.
hair.
Mhm.
Again, Ida did mistake you for a great ape earlier, apparently.
That's true.
So, he knows you're humanoid, and that's why he's reaching out a hand to kind of be like, and again, he's communicating friend foe, as he kind of like, it's okay. I'm not here to hurt you.
I just grab his hand, like, I shake it.
You're shaking it. He's like, oh, okay, thank you.
Not like roughly, just like,
Oh.
A firm, civilized handshake. I like it.
Okay. He's gonna try to like, he's gonna grab and like, try to pull himself up a little bit because he's assuming you're helping him up. So
Okay.
as he pulls him up, he goes, "Thank you. Really, it's very nice of you to do that." And as that happens, I think everyone else gets into the room, and he whispers in your ear, "I really needed a hostage. Thank you so much." And make everyone roll initiative.
Hang
And
on.
Voxra, roll a
But wait.
contested strength check
Second,
for being grappled.
We weren't just waltzing in.
Yeah, we were charging in.
Oh no, you
we
charged
weren't
in.
charging in. I'm
Well,
not
I'm
charging
rolling-
in.
so I'm rolling a
Are we
strength
not
check.
charging in?
I'm not charging in.
Oh,
You're not.
I thought
Remember,
we
Van is not charging in, but the guards have charged in.
Oh,
Okay. I'm in the back of
Right, well-
formation. Whatever everybody's doing, I'm in the back. I didn't mean to assert.
I have
Okay.
plans to ask my rogue for assistance in being sneaky coming in.
Oh, yeah, no worries. The guards definitely are making all of the ruckus and keeping all of the attention. There's
Okay,
no
I
shot
don't-
they're not.
Don't give a shit what they do.
Yeah.
Perfect.
18 initiative this time. It's a good day.
What is everyone else getting on initiative? Also, Vox.
Wait, are we Are we in initiative if we're not in a fight?
I think the events are too. The timing of the events is too critical to not
Oh,
be.
okay.
Right.
12.
If I'm understanding.
Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled a 17 on strength.
Ooh. What is your strength modifier? That's a tie.
Shit.
7
Damn, that's crazy strength.
for the
No,
saving
just-
throws, right?
No, not proficiency, just on your.
Oh, okay, yep, my bad. 3.
Okay, his is a 4. So you are grappled for the moment. What is your initiative?
We're
roll?
wrestling.
Yeah, you're
Um,
wrestling.
Oh, from last time?
No, this time, new one.
New initiative.
Okay.
New event is happening.
11.
Just there.
Van, I did not hear yours. I'm sorry.
15.
15. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. 15, and the guards rolled. That's fitting. It's comedically fitting. I will say that.
What do they do?
7, 8, 9. They rolled a 9.
Nice. Okay. Sort of glad to hear that.
All right, this is our
I think the
Initiative
windows in the
roll.
roof are no longer relevant to spatial awareness, correct?
That's fine.
Cool.
We are yes, correct. Oh, crap, but
I got it.
this is where I'm at. This one. Perfect. So the guards have ushered in, and Harold, you are up to act first.
Shit. Okay. Guards coming in, and we are all in the building, right? I'm not like bottled up at the door.
No, Van's not in the building.
Yeah, Van's not in the building. So if you're at the back of the company, then you are not in the building either.
Okay, but the guards go in. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, the guards rush in for sure. Because again, they were told to protect and to stay quiet and to be the front line. So they're doing their job.
Okay.
They got
I'm
full
gonna
points up their butts.
Yeah, I'm gonna see that Van is kind of holding, and I'm gonna follow suit, and I'm also gonna try and get in kind of quiet, like. Obviously the guards are gonna make a fuss, but is it? Give me just the briefest version of
Give me
what.
1 second. Yeah, spatial awareness. It will help. Give me 1 second. I'll be able to do this. And there are, because like I said, there's stadium seating, right? So there's stadium seating here. And oh gosh, my brain has to think how to make this shape
you
here.
got this.
Oh, I didn't do it on the freaking other layer. Oh, son of a
It's okay.
biscuit.
We just won't break it. I'll fix
I'm
it.
doing it
Once-
now.
I love
No.
biscuits.
Just keep going. I'll fix it on when it's not my turn. You're good.
There, yep, that's it. A smile thing, and then a bigger smile. Macaroni noodles. There we go. We've got some
There we
arena
go.
seating.
Macaroni. Put the cheese in the noodles. What do you get?
What?
Macaroni. Put
How
the
tall is
cheese
the-
in the noodles. What do you get?
I've never heard this song. I don't know if you're making it up or if it's actually a song.
No, I've heard it before.
I have never heard that ever.
I don't remember where I heard it, but
Oh, I can
it's
think
That's
of
crazy. Okay.
macaroni in the pot.
Yeah. So this is our spatial awareness. These are the things. There are Of course, some barrels that are obviously around as well.
This is good enough.
Right.
This is good enough. 20-foot tall ceiling or higher?
It's 20 feet. Barrels.
What are those things?
Barrels.
Oh,
I was trying to just give more spatial awareness.
I appreciate it.
That's a better
Okay.
barrel.
All right, I'm gonna try and slip in the door and go back behind the stadium seatings area, as far as you'll let me go, and up, and kind of see if I can get eyes on what's going on down inside without being spotted.
They're going to be 10 foot tall, so you can definitely give me
Stuff.
what is it called?
Stealth
Sneaking.
check.
Yep, there it is. Thank you.
Okay.
it's a Walmart check.
That's
Yeah,
it.
give me them Walmart door checks.
Yeah, and before I rush in, I'm gonna kind of whisper like, like nice and quiet, like to Van, and give him a bardic inspiration for his turn.
I was going to say, 'cause
Ooh.
the guards definitely didn't get that.
No, they're fucked.
They
Screw
are.
them. Oof.
God.
This might be my time, guys. Let's see. How's my stealth? It isn't bad, but I still only come up at a 9.
Mm.
9.
Stealth is for the weak.
So yeah, the guards made quite the carbuncus, but they it was not enough, as our villain seems to have noticed you creeping through stadium seats and kind of peeking over the top of them, trying to get a better view.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll try and communicate like, oh shit, through the bond, and that's my turn.
Hurt.
I can actually use the help action at a range of 30 feet on Voxra.
Yeah, you're 100% within 30 feet.
Yeah. So help action on Voxra. That'll be it.
Okay. Deal. Van, your go.
Gonna call my as a bonus action. I'm gonna call my Fallen Heroes Rogue.
Oh, okay.
Who is gonna give me advantage on? Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. I can't get advantage on stealth checks unless I'm at 10th level. Only disarm traps and pick locks.
You still want him?
Never mind. I'm just gonna make a. I'm just gonna try to be sneaky without that and go inside to the left behind the stadium seating.
Okay, absolutely. Give me that stealth check. Your DC is going to be...
It was 18.
Absolutely, your DC was a 14. You sneak in completely unnoticed. You are hidden. You are unknown to be in this building.
Okay.
Voxra is up on deck. No, I said Voxra's up on deck. Sorry.
But is that kind of my action or bonus action?
It'll be movement.
Movement?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you still have your action, bonus action left.
Okay. What can I see from here?
You can see that as this seemingly average-sized man has Voxra in a bit of a hostage hold. Once he, kind of in a bit of a weird headlock kind of situation. He seems a little bit smaller, but what you do notice is that he, and everyone starts to notice, it seems like he got bigger than he was just a moment ago when you first entered the room. It almost seems like you can watch him grow, kind of strangely.
So he's got Voxra by the arm in a grapple and is growing.
The throat in a headlock, and is just kind of, you can see him whispering strange little oddities to her.
Well, I'm gonna use Mind Spike
Oh, absolutely.
it.
Go for it.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, that's what I couldn't remember what I had to do. Ooh, I don't think he's gonna do well there. It's a 12.
I don't think that passes. 1 second. Nope, it doesn't pass. So
Dang. Okay.
my spike, you will take 9 psychic damage.
Swag. Oh, I can use my calculator. That's way better.
Also, let's see on a failed save. I also know the target's location until the spell ends.
Nice.
So only while we're on the same plane.
Okay.
The target can't become hidden from me. If it's invisible, it gains no benefit from that condition against me. And until the
Okay.
spell ends, that's what's a little confusing.
What's the duration?
Oh, does it have a duration?
Concentration. Oh, concentration. 1 hour.
Yep, 1 hour.
Okay, gotcha.
Concentration?
Yeah, it requires
Oh, if I
concentration.
use another spell, then the concentration ends, right?
If you use another
Possibly,
spell
or you
that
get hit.
requires concentration.
Concentration. Okay. I don't
yeah.
think I have it. Or I get hit or something, right?
Yeah, if you get hit, you have to roll for it. A con save. Yeah.
Okay.
Bonus action.
I
that it?
will. No, I think I may call. I may use the seance after all to call the Fallen Heroes Bard.
Okay.
And I'm gonna send the Bard over to Badu because they might be friends.
Do you still have the wizard?
The
think that
wizard
wore
was
off.
that last game.
Yeah, I think that
Okay,
wore
I wasn't
off.
sure if it would have
So-
worn off.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
didn't know
tell
how
the
long
Bard.
Let's see.
Go give. Can I have the fallen hero give like an advantage to my teammate?
I mean, it could take the help action. I don't see why not.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go have it go hang out with Badu until they have like double bardness going on.
Let's go.
Okay.
You could get advantage on charisma checks and saving throws.
Yeah,
And,
I think through the passing of knowledge, I think that could definitely be a help action kind of situation. Or some type of, bolstering, encouraging. Yeah, I can see that happening. So, okay. That's your turn. Voxra, what you doing?
I'm gonna try a shoulder toss them.
Okay, yeah. Let's do a contested athletics check then. Because that's definitely athletics. It's an athletic thing.
Yeah, yes, athletics. The athletics specifically for
Yes.
this man.
Or athletes.
Well, athletes. 19.
Ooh! Comes up with an 18. You are able to successfully break the hold, and he's going to take 1d10 falling damage. Okay.
Welcome up.
Make a hostage out of me, will you?
Yeah. So he is now prone, laying in front of you. Do you have a bonus action?
Let me see. Oh, yeah, I do got one. I scream.
You also
Okay,
have-
terrifying.
Well, actually, hold up. Let me look at my spells first before I do that.
You're good.
Do you have extra attack?
Oh, yes, 100%.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
All right. I'm going to do that then.
Okay.
Bring it.
Gaffy stick.
I'm sorry, I was doing a thing. Did you use the help action that I gave you already?
No.
Then you have advantage.
Oh, well, they're prone.
Well,
so he's got
I think I
advantage
do
anyways.
anyway,
Oh.
so advantage anyway.
Well, Double thing.
Double advantage.
Save it for later. It's all
Can-
good.
I was going to say, can his
I
help
love it.
action
Help.
do double damage? I was going to say, can his help
Can't
damage
save
do
help.
double damage?
Can't save help.
Okay.
It's all good. Sometimes
It's
it
all
doesn't
good.
go. Sometimes it get wasted. It's good.
Yeah. Oh.
That was the bot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We lost the music.
Our music has died.
Lost music. Or musica, no.
I might be able to do something about that, but give me a minute.
Where are you? Oh. You're the first one. Jesus. Eight damage.
What was to hit?
Oh shit. Oh, sorry.
The hit first.
Dirty 20.
Oh yeah, 100%. Okay,
Oh,
yeah. All right, so 8 damage. And then your bonus action.
Oh, I
Wanna-
scream in his face.
Absolutely.
He also Dante roar. He's got to roll a. Also, unfortunately, I think the guards have to roll too because they don't know me.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, you have to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw against 14.
He rolls a 13, so he does fail. So he has now afraid. And the guards rolled a 14 on the die, so they are not
Oh my
afraid.
god! It's like, oh no, she's with us. All right. So that's it. That's it for my turn.
Okay, perfect. And I cannot remember what the frightened condition is. Frightened condition.
He's
I know
gonna
I'm going to
try
use
to
my
get
full
away from
movement to
me.
run away.
Yeah.
Don't know what else it does.
If
You
he
don't
does
have
that,
to
I
use.
get a. I was gonna say
Yeah.
if he does that, I get an attack of opportunity.
The wording is that he cannot move closer. He can only move if he's gonna move. He has to move away from the source
Oh,
of fear.
gotcha. Okay. Well, yeah, creature can't willingly move closer and has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. Well, you're definitely within line of sight, so that's not a problem. So it has disadvantage actively on its attack rolls. And the guard's turn is up. Yeah, they see a big bad thing. They watched you just throw this ever-growing man over your shoulder and roar at it, and aren't really super terrified, but are kind of like, oh yeah, I'm about this life. And so they rush in and they're going to take their attacks.
Music's back.
He is still prone, so
Let's go.
let's see. That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit. That's gonna miss.
You know, that would be an interesting.
That's gonna miss. Okay, 2 hits, 2 misses, and it's gonna be Onomatopoeia.
That'd be an interesting mechanic in D&D where you could like dodge while prone.
Yeah, like even at disadvantage, if you could, have a dexterity save instead of just being automatically hit. Oh, prone
In it for another day.
is automatic crit too, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Is what?
I think it might.
Disadvantage?
It might be.
It's
Hold on.
disadvantage.
Conditions.
Checking.
Why fit? Well, not even.
Prone.
Oh, no,
The
it
creature
is
has
disadvantage.
disadvantage on attack rolls. An attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. Otherwise, the attack roll has disadvantage.
Okay, I can't remember which one I was thinking of. That was an auto
Prone?
crit. It must be unconscious.
Prone can be.
Okay.
Might be unconscious.
Yeah. Prone can be a benefit if they're far away from you, actually, because then
Yeah.
attacks have disadvantage, and you probably get cover.
Yep,
Anyway,
especially
not the
ranged ones. Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, as it takes these hits, it is going to kind of give a bit of an odd, guttural, throaty kind of growl as it is fully transformed into its true nature,
Oh, shit.
and it just starts to cackle.
What is this?
I will
nature?
find the marks of damage here in a second.
What kind of true nature we got?
You're gonna be looking at your mom. Burn.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh my!
And that's what we're looking at. I put it in our chat personally, and then
Oh, it is your mom, huh?
Hey,
Never. I would
he
never do
wasn't
such a
even
thing.
kidding.
His mom is a blessed woman.
All
So
right,
kind, so nice.
I'm gonna
So
kick you guys.
that is what we're looking at.
in this chat.
And
All right.
it
Got it.
is technically now, as you're really taking it all in, you're noticing that it's actually a large creature. It is going to, from its position, get up, and then with its other hand, it's going to grab its glaive and take a swipe.
It's gonna swipe left.
No, it's gonna. Yeah, probably left. Honestly, you know what? I didn't think. It is gonna roll. Okay. Does a 14 hit your AC, Voxra?
Okay, 14 hit. Let me see.
Mhm.
No.
Okay. You are missed as this creature gets up and makes one large sweeping arc. It does come in contact with the 2 guards, and they're going to take just a couple damage. I'm going to have to look here.
It's just a buck. You hit. Boom, boom.
Yeah, I got to use my other calculator so that way I can track theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, they both of them are taking a good hit, but they are still. Oh my Lanta! On the wrong layer. Oh no, I'm on the object layer. Why did? Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna move Boxer over here. Peter Quill here.
Peter.
There we go. As he takes one large swipe, he is going to then use one of its claws to swipe at Voxra.
At disadvantage.
Correct. Good thing.
Those big, mighty claws.
It's a 16. 16 hit?
That does that.
Okay. It did hit, so it is going to do 8 damage.
Oh, okay. So like my fall damage, basically.
Yeah. It is 8 slashing magical damage, just for overcoming...
Magical!
Yep. So little fairy sparkles that look like the fairy dust that you'd find in Shrek. Just kind of like...
Ow!
Yeah, as soon as you scratched. Top of the order, Harold.
It's me.
What's the news?
Muffin Man!
Holy shit, this thing got really big. Do I recognize this thing as a thing? Do I know what this thing is?
Give me a history check.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What's my history? What's my history?
And with all of your, like... Man, you have advantage just because of the fact that you're like a well-traveled, well-informed individual, more so than most people.
You tell me?
Probably. I think you'd have advantage just because of your line of work and how long you've been in it. And if anything, you wouldn't have necessarily had to see something. You could have heard about something and been able to surmise information about it. So you're going to have an advantage.
You got it. In that case, dirty 20.
Makes sense. Absolutely. You definitely know this bad boy is an Oni. That this is a magical ogre transformative situation. You know that the children's rhymes often go something like lock the door, slow the light, the hungry Oni haunts the night, hide and tremble little ones, the Oni wants to have some fun. As you know, it is a large entity that normally does have halfling or half ogres at its dismay, goblins, hobgoblins, all other types of things. It is just a massive evil, lawful evil creature. It does have, I think you would know, you've heard stories about it being able to, conjure some types of things. And you've seen that it has a glaive and claws, and it's changing shape. So I think that's kind of information you'd be able to know, especially because, again, you've probably maybe even encountered one before.
Got it. All bad. Changes shapes. Claw, scythe. Glaive, not scythe. Okay. Fuck. Do I know anything about how, like, stout these guys are? If they have any, like, weaknesses or anything like that? Or is that outside the range?
That's a really big ass on a history check.
Or
that's
strengths,
a really big ass,
I guess.
Considering that's like a feature.
Or strengths, like known things.
Yeah,
Even if they're
that's
just like
that's still a really
resistances.
big ask on a history check.
Okay.
Man. Like
All right.
At that point, you'd have to be an expert in the field of these things. You're a news reporter, not a specific magical creature.
That's over my it's over my head.
If this was a political situation,
it's all bad. It's
Budgetary.
nasty. No, yeah, it's all bad. It's nasty. We don't like it. Shatter. Fuck. I'm gonna regret that later. I'm casting Shatter. I'm gonna regret that only.
cast away.
Do I know roughly how many hit points guards have? It doesn't matter. I'm casting Shatter.
Doesn't matter. You said it. Do
a
the
sudden,
thing.
loud,
Do the
ringing
thing.
noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point within of your choice within range. That's going to be like the Oni right inside it. He is the point. Sorry guys, every creature within 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point has to make a con save. Sorry guys, it's my big hitter.
On save.
Con save, DC 15 for everybody within 10 feet of it. That includes Voxra.
Oh shit! That's where the net 20 comes in.
Let's go! That's what I was looking
reason.
for.
I'm
I'm gonna start picking up my
gonna
damage
roll for
dice.
the guards right now.
I really hope I don't kill all the guards. That would be really lousy.
Wait, what spell are you doing?
Shatter.
Okay.
It's half damage
How
on a
much damage?
success.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
A creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw.
Okay.
A non-magical item that is not worn or carried also suffers damage if it is in the area of the spell. So, stuff gets damaged as well, I guess. That's a weird specification.
Very loud noise.
Not
You've ever
very
seen a
loud.
noise?
like the brown
so loud
note.
that
If you're like trying to destroy a building, that's probably what it's for, or golems. Actually, that might be why it specifies that, because a lot of them normally affect organic, but
Hey, it's only
golems and constructs are non.
Look, it's only 14 thunder damage on a fail, and 7 on a save. And Voxra, for that 7 on a save, I'm going to reduce it by half with my reaction. So you actually only take 3.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 20, but I still take damage regardless, right?
Yeah, half damage.
Yeah, that's safe. Okay.
Okay, so I take only 3.
Yeah, 3 down from 14,
Alright.
and I'll take.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Not too bad.
Is that your turn? Do you want to do anything else? Because I'm pretty sure you actioned and bonus actioned, right?
I actioned a
Or
bonus
is the
action.
wizard,
What's the bard give me? What's he doing?
help on charisma checks and charisma
Charisma
saves. I
checks
think.
and saving throws. Okay, I might need those soon, but I don't need it just yet. Bonus action, bardic inspiration on, I guess, Voxra, and that's my last one.
Okay.
And I'll say, I'm sorry about that. I know we're still buds. I hope we're still buds. I believe you got this. Do good. That's my turn. Yeah, that's my turn. Still up on the top of the bleachers, ducking behind the bleachers so as to get 3/4 cover. But yeah,
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Van, it is your go. What are we
Okay.
ordering?
Can have fries with that. 2 McDoubles.
Milkshake.
So I see Voxra, Badu, the guards, the shattering, the
You're
Oni.
hidden. Yeah, the Oni does
Yeah.
not know you are there. Bubblegum does not know you're there.
Wait, there's Bubba Gump is in the area.
oh, is the Oni, I think. But I don't have any reason to suspect that is the truth. But that's my suspicion. I don't know.
Is there any other beings besides
Nope.
the Oni in this area?
About that. Does the Quillo still refuse to go into an AetherBall? Has it just been following us around this whole time?
Yeah. So I thought about it, and I was making
And
a
it's-
choice on it.
it's
I was
on the
letting
board.
things play through. No, I know. I was letting things play through because I was trying to make a choice on what I wanted to do about that.
I'm sorry to bring it up. I just looked at the map and I'm like, I've been moving that little guy around. Is he actually even here?
That's wild.
If
That's
so-
wild. That is wild.
I don't want to kill them.
It rolled a 16, so it saved technically.
Only 7 damage.
So it takes 7 damage. It is still alive, but it is not looking good. It looks very battered and torn out.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Ben.
Quincy the Quillo is not looking great.
I don't think his name was Quincy.
Boxer, you hear from your pocket.
I'll put him in the ball.
He will not fight going in the ball at all. He thoroughly just jumps towards the ball as a free action as Quillo's turn. Oh, and
Still here. Dog's being a...
you're good. All right, so yeah, Van, what do you want to do?
I want to
Okay.
have you make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, balls, okay. That is not probably going to save. It's a 14 again.
Aha. And now you will take damage.
Oh no! Damage?
Yes, right. Damage.
Oh, not the damage.
Not damage!
You will take
Oh, my
some damage.
goodness. I was not
Why are
prepared
we
for this,
wasting-
boys.
Damage!
You will take 33 necrotic damage.
Oh, holy crap.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Holy crap. That's
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage indeed. What did you cast?
damage.
Blight.
Oh, that's such a good one. Nice.
Isn't Blake
All
here?
right, 33 damage. Bonus action?
Hold on, I'm just checking the rest of the spell real quick.
Yeah, you're good. No worries. No rush.
If you target a plant creature
Mhm.
or a magical plant, it makes the saving throw with disadvantage. No, you target a non-magical plant that isn't a creature. Okay, yeah, this is dumb. All right, it has nothing to do with our situation.
Yeah, Blight can like destroy plant things and trees and bushes and shit like instantly. But yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Be a hell of a waste of a spell slot.
I don't know. That is some big fucking damage.
Well, I mean, I have one of those, but imagine if I used it on a tree.
I guess
Like
And
an ant or
honestly-
something. Yeah.
Beard would be terrified.
In Critical Role, the Blight spell caused the calamity.
I was gonna say, would the mushroom people be considered plants at that point?
Often, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think fungus is a plant.
Oh, it's fungus. You're right.
But for
Okay,
D&D terms.
I think it would fall under the plant monster type still, because the plant monster type is pretty broad. As
I don't
the
think
des-
Van is gonna do
Anyway.
anything. Okay, there's an Oni, and that's it, right? In the situation, there's just a big stadium, an Oni, and us, and nothing else interesting around here.
Correct.
Okay, got it. All right, yeah, that's all he's gonna do.
Voxel?
So there's the stadium, right?
Yes.
Is there like lights above us?
Yeah, there's chandeliers that are hanging. There's a couple of the ones on the walls are snuffed out as people were attempting to shut lights off as they scattered out of the building.
And the Oni, as he's standing now, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna use my grappling hook to try and pull one of the chandeliers down on him.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Go for it. 20 feet in the air. Okay. Chandelier on the roof. Say, what is your what's your attack roll?
23.
23. Okay, you hit it. You got it. What would you like? Yep, you did it. You did the thing you wanted to do.
You got
I'm
it.
trying to pull the chandelier down on the
Yeah, I thought so.
the Oni.
Yeah.
What's the damage it does? So it's like falling 20
I,
feet down towards him. And it's a big heavy thing.
You took
To drop
2
the piano
d10s
on
of
him
fall
next
damage.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna equate it to fall damage. I'm probably just gonna do 2d10 fall damage. Because I gotta think on the spot, because that just feels good.
I also think fall damage.
You know, you could also. What's your strength modifier? You said it was 4 earlier, or 3?
Yeah.
We're gonna add that to it because I think you would, by pulling it, you're accelerating the fall. I think that's fair. So
when a D10 lands on 0, that's like a 10, right?
correct.
Okay. 22 damage.
Okay, freaking A, dude.
Let's go.
I don't want to do one shots with you guys anymore. This is stupid. I
Just,
like playing against people that don't know how to play the game.
just destroy
Did I
everything.
kill him?
No, he's still alive, but he does not look very good
Okay.
at all. I was literally going to edit the health on this stupid thing too.
Just do it in real time.
I was going to edit the health and make it lower, but I am not. It is the guards' turns. All right, I think. Yeah, it's the guards' turn. They're going to take their attacks.
You were gonna make it easier?
Don't do that.
I mean, they have turns. They're on the attack. You brought them along. That's your own fault.
Huh? No, I mean you
worth
were
it.
gonna make the monster easier.
Oh, no. No, I didn't.
That's what I mean. You were going to.
You considered
All
it.
right, that's like 2 hits again.
Fiend.
2 hits is how much? 2 hits.
You underestimated our skills.
Okay, so it's gonna get.
I didn't even plan it. I just
this. All right. So, the Oni's turn is up. It is going to disengage and leap backwards. Leap, I mean move backwards. He's going to disengage, and you see him start to raise his hands, and you feel you can see ice starting to form on them, and he, with a clap of his hands, he's going to cast Cone of Cold, which is a 60-foot cone in front of him. Everything in front of him make a Constitution saving throw.
What's in front of him?
Everything besides Herald.
Oh, lovely.
I rolled a 17.
I have to check. Hold on, what his thing is. Okay, you do save.
Okay. It's not the damage though, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, cool. That is that. So, Van, you are going to be in that 60-foot cone. So are the guards.
What? I'm not in that cone.
A 60-foot cone?
60-foot cone
Yeah.
will be the whole building.
Yeah, a 60-foot cone is like.
He's trying to turn us into ice cream.
Honestly, it could very well possibly hit Harold because it's 60 foot.
If he moved, if he positioned himself, it could actually. Like being
Yeah,
fair.
if he positioned himself technically like if he positioned himself here, everyone would have gotten hit for sure.
Yeah.
But his main
What do
goal
we-
is to just back up and panic.
What's it?
Oh, I'm on the edge of it. Okay.
A Constitution saving throw. Sorry.
Okay. 21.
Again, it's not a very accurate, specific, line, but
He rolled
it's on
21.
average like it's a 60-foot cone.
Yeah.
It gets wider the further away it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Those guards, meanwhile, are icicles.
Yeah, they aren't. They are
21.
not great.
Yeah.
What's the save?
Voxra, take 22 damage.
Okay.
It's a con save.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do have a bardic inspiration still. You didn't use it yet, right? Was that a fail or a success?
I said.
No, 17 was a success.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And it's still 22 regardless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. 22 on a success?
Yes.
I think
22.
I'll fucking take.
Wait, so do we all take 22 damage?
22 damage.
No, you have to roll a Constitution saving throw and then tell me what your DC, what you rolled.
We roll a 20.
I told you 3 times.
22.
I never heard
21.
you.
It is
21.
21.
Oh yeah, you saved 22 damage. Sorry, I genuinely never heard you. My fault.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. happens.
Okay, no worries.
This thing cuts out all the time.
As this massive cone of cold comes through, you notice that both of your guards just freeze instantly into blocks of ice.
Well,
Just runs by the. I was doing the
Um,
Dueling Dragons queue at Islands of Adventure. That's for the ones who remember that part before Harry Potter
all
ate
right,
half of it.
that is his turn. It is back up to the top of the order. Harold Badoo.
son of a
What's the
bitch.
news?
Yeah. Everybody got turned to ice really fast just now. That was suboptimal. Well,
Guard sickles.
So we got cold feet.
oh, they got cold feet. Oof.
They got old chip on their shoulder.
Oh shit! I should have taken some of the damage from one of you guys. I'm sorry.
You're fine. You're fine.
I'll take the next one.
You can do it. I was gonna say
do
you
the
can do
next
it
one.
later. You're also hiding behind the stadium, so maybe you weren't able to at that time.
I do have to have line of sight, so I could have only taken it from Boxer. Okay. Fuck. I'm out of Bardic Inspiration. I can bonus action help Voxra. That I can do. Do I just shoot at him? How far away is he
That's an
from?
option.
How far away is he from everybody?
From Voxra, 15
Yeah.
feet.
15 feet?
From 15 feet. From Van, he's probably 45 feet, and from you, probably 30 feet.
Okay, I'm making a sort of tactical assertion here. I have another shatter in the tank, and shatter
Okay.
does a lot of damage to objects as well as creatures. It specifies that, and I'm thinking about if I want to target him with the shatter, or if I want to target the ceiling above him, and crash rubble on his
okay.
head. Given just my knowledge of the spell, my observation of the building, like, does that seem remotely viable in what I'm in the room I'm looking at, or does that seem like not going to be a good
That's
idea?
the thing that could happen, but didn't it say it didn't affect inorganic? It didn't affect organic material, like rock.
No, I think inorganic material has disadvantage on the save. Any
Okay,
non-magical
yeah,
items
absolutely, yep,
not worn or
Yep,
carried
this is-
also suffer the damage.
100% a thing that you think could work for sure.
Okay. Yeah, he's far enough away from the gang. I'm just gonna try and crumble the roof on his head. With a shatter spell.
Yeah.
That seems like a funny.
Why
funny
not?
thing
You're
to
gonna
do.
attack rock.
Yeah.
Rock's constitution has to be super good.
Well, it could be very good. Yeah, I'm not really sure. If it seems like a thing that could work, I'm gonna try it. If it seems like a thing that is silly and won't work, then I'll just shatter him. Or if I need to roll some sort of a perception or investigation to find out, like, if this could do the
No, you're
thing.
good. I'm just genuinely trying to figure out what the constitution of a rock is, or a roof.
Use a door. Doors have stats in D&D.
Doors have stats. Good to know. D&D 5.
I saw like some Minecraft shit. Check
Yeah,
the
honestly.
HP of a door.
Of some sort.
Objects. Here we go.
Mhm.
Stats for an object. Oh, perfect. Here we go. Okay.
This might actually not work. Stone. AC 17. That doesn't tell me about its saving throws, though.
It's not
I mean,
gonna
there
tell
is
you
a-
anything else,
If it
honestly.
doesn't work, there's a reason it's a
It needs
team
to roll
effort.
at
too.
disadvantage. So I'm just gonna roll a Constitution saving throw for a rock at disadvantage, and we're gonna see what I get, and that's
Okay.
gonna tell me. Okay, 11 is the first one, so that's a fail.
Yeah, that's failing.
And okay, well, it rolled a 6, so I'm gonna say it fails no matter what.
Yes, sir.
So I think this is something that
20
I feel like
damage.
you.
To the
I feel like
to the rock.
Yeah, the rock takes 20 damage, 100%. The rock is the specific rock you were looking at is obliterated. It's blown into puffs of little dust that gets into the Oni's eye, and it stings very badly. While another group of rocks fall. This is a 10-foot radius.
I believe so.
We said rocks, Paul.
Yeah, listen,
Everyone dies.
here's the deal. Because I really would have assumed our true DM, Harold Badu, would have wanted to say this, but I really believe at this point in time, I can't imagine a way that he exists. So I think actually what happens is, Harold, I can't even tell you how do you want to do this, because you know what? Actually, I do. Harold, how do you want to do this?
Oh, thank you. Rocks fall. Everyone dies. Oh, I wanted that so bad.
Thank you guys for playing with me tonight. That is fantastic. Hey, YouTube, this has been a great night. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy your next adventure on the Mistwinds. Rocks do fall inevitably, and
that's enough to kill him, huh?
Is 100%.
Ladder.
Again, so a 10-foot radius of rocks falling 20 feet down. So, I mean, on average, you got to think it's what, like. And I was very specific about these being stone buildings. Like I said that multiple times. So I can't really be like, oh no, it's a wood structure now. No, I said it was stone. The whole thing. Yeah.
I was gonna add in. It's just like if it's a stadium, there's probably like lights over too. So if the rocks didn't kill them, the falling other debris like
electronics, mechanics, all kinds of shit.
Them.
Yeah. Broken glass. There were glass windows, and that was shattered glass coming down.
Yep.
Yep. Well, this is an important question. Is everybody else okay? Because a 10-foot radius spell.
That's a very good question.
Like might shatter more than 10 feet of roof.
But I got that bardic inspiration if I need to use it.
I would say the only one that would need to make a dex save would be Voxra.
Yeah,
the guards
make a dex save to see if you get hit by any of the, shrapnel.
So how does bardic inspiration work?
D4 added to your roll.
D6.
Oh, D6, sorry. And it's also a dex save, so.
Oh, save? Okay.
Yeah.
And what do I have to roll? Or for the bardic inspiration?
A D6.
Okay. Mr. Stark, I don't think I'm gonna make it. 10. With everything.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I didn't set it at a very high DC, so I'm gonna say you did hit the DC because 10. Because I think you were 15 feet specifically away. Okay. I think, you had time enough. You barely jumped out of the way fast enough. If you took damage, it was going to be like 5 damage kind of deal. It wasn't going to be anything consequential.
Okay.
So that's why I was like, no, it's worth it. Yeah. So that is, what would you guys like to do now?
Is he like dead, or is he just like incapacitated?
He's under a pile of rubble. He was already looking significantly bloodied before that hit. You can only presume that this is now his coffin.
I crawl in and I pull it out, and I want to see his face before he dies.
Yeah, you see a blue, skinned, white-haired gargoyle that has its lips torn off and its teeth, a upper and bottom row of razor-sharp, jagged teeth with red eyes, red bloodshot eyes, glaring at you. Not seem to be moving at all. He seems, in your expertise, deceased.
I'm gonna rip some of his teeth out.
Go right ahead.
Add some Oni teeth.
Wait, what? Yeah, Oni teeth.
That could come in handy later. All right. Well, it seems like the ring has been shut down, and the threat has been dealt with. I think mission success. Yeah, good work, gang. Are there any critters? Are there any like cages or critters or any sign of more bad shit happening here, or is he good?
There's empty cages about, but everyone had evacuated prior, as there was a gunshot in the alley, and there was also a small little spy that inevitably got into the arena that was able to warn everyone before to evacuate everyone.
Evacuate. So there's more people involved.
It could be, or they could just be bystanders. You never know. Either way.
Bastards. Back, we haven't heard the end of this.
We have to tell Mr. Hanselton that we've got Bubba Gump.
Yep, we'll have to let him know that we've got him. Are we quite certain this was the Bubba Gump? I sort of asserted that earlier. Did we find that out with some degree of confidence?
No.
No. It might just be a bad thing. Well, we have a bad thing that is now deceased. Glad to hear it. We have also done a fair amount of damage to a public structure, shot weapons into the alleyways, and seduced and
killed 2 guards.
Yeah, led to the death of 2 guards.
But sent one on vacation.
And sent some on vacation.
We don't have any clues as to what happens now.
Well, we'll just have to continue our search probably next time. Did we get those guards' names?
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Roy and Jethro.
What was it?
Roy and Jethro.
Nice.
All right. Well, I mean, that's a good start. Let's back to the Hanseltons, and we'll call it a day. Yeah.
Or we could wait and see if anybody shows back up here, looking for the dead Oni.
We could wait.
Leave his body as bait.
We could do that. Let's do that. What do you think? What do you think, Voxer?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
All right. Anything?
You said shatter. Hold on, I gotta look it up because I think it makes a lot of noise. I can't remember what's the radius of the noise is.
Wait, so
No, it's not.
if we do that, how does everyone else plan to set up for it?
I'm just gonna hide somewhere.
Okay, because I got an idea. If we're
Okay.
gonna, I was about to say, are we gonna do it for next time, or are we gonna continue further?
I would say I don't think next week I am DMing. I think we're back to our normal schedule.
I think we're back to our normal schedule next week, but a day will come, and who knows what will come of this.
Okay.
I think
It's a side quest that continues.
a side quest that continues. It can forever. All right. Well,
Harold Badu as a character. Yeah, it can. The guy that DMs all the time. It can last forever, right? DM new DM now. You're the DM now.
Look at me.
He's looking at the camera.
people of Greyfall City, tragedy strikes in Bad Bellow. A horrific ring of foreign miscreants smuggling dangerous creatures has been discovered and disbanded by the heroic efforts of one Roy and Jethro, guards of the local prison. I regret to inform the public that both Roy and Jethro were tragically had to give their lives in the pursuit and discovery of these foul villains. But rest assured, their memories will not be forgotten, as they have secured the peace and safety of our great city for decades to come. Also, speaking of peace and security, be sure to check in at the Far Reach Co's local bazaar. They have a sale going on swords and shields. Keep your home safe. Half off while supplies last. This has been Harold Badooz reporting the news, bidding all of yous a wonderful evening. Ciao. click off the
Good
sentence.
way to end it off on.
I'll see. I think that's the end of this. I should turn this thing off. We've been lingering. How do I do it? We just have so many questions. We're invested.
Dang.
Waiting room, transition, boom, we're out.